Hey.
Oh, perfect timing.
Okay, man?
Yeah, but okay. What I meant.
Nothing. I got stuck talking to my mom for a while, so I myself was a little late.
I almost made a your mom joke, but then I realized that you're the DM and I probably shouldn't.
Your undead character returns. No!
A half-eaten Zuri? That'd be metal as shit.
He's got the glass pole embedded in his leg, because that's now his stump.
Fucking Phoenix person style. I love it.
Random ideas.
Becomes suffused with fucking the staff of defense.
You just can't hit him. He's too agile. He has shield at all points in time.
Exactly. A natural force field. I'm going to grab a monster real quick.
Plus being able to cast Sanctuary on yourself. And that ridiculous amount of healing.
Again, stop giving him my...
You good?
You know better.
Sounded a little faint to me, but I don't know about everybody else. Smurf, I mean.
I think he might be having a conversation away from Mike.
Oh, sorry, never mind.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Aye, sir. Alrighty. So, fairly short recap. After entering into one of the Grand Manors, I need to actually pull up the side notes here. That's what the Dornian Seville's manor. After informing them and the servants, especially Raymond, that there had been questionable food sold to this household, he brought you around back to the servants' quarters entrance, allowed you to enter in and go down into the dry cellar and wine cellar. After exploring around for a little bit, and also sending Ku to explore the inner parts of the mansion, and him informing that there was a foxman there initially who teleported down, you quickly dispatched the creatures that were around there, as well as started questioning Raymond as to why there were other people who seemingly recognized them there upon a hidden, what seems to be dungeon, along with an experiment room filled with the same black ichor. After he tried to foolishly defend himself against all of you in a cornered room, he was swiftly brought down, and then you found that he had the same gold mountain symbol as Zuri. You also found the wonderfully made silver duster knuckles that he has with one of his gloves. And then,
I have returned.
oh my god. I'm just going over a brief recap.
Okay.
And then, after getting the Dragonborn and the unknown woman who said that Raymond was responsible for kidnapping her, and that they had not consumed any of the black
I'm
ichor,
playing
you got her to go stand next to Niran Yi to make sure that she is safe for the time. And then the Dragonborn had passed out, even though obviously healed and stable, but purely exhausted between no food and then also being forced to stand for however long he's been in here. Now laying on the table, and after opening the cleaner section of the dungeon, you found the strange fox-like creature. And after
this one?
that one, yes, that would be this one up here would be the creature that crawled out of the strange pot of ooze.
Robot.
Oh, right.
And down here would be the fox-like creature, which Thankfully, Thalos' constitution managed to withhold as he was struck by the spell Finger of Death and managed to withstand the necrotic energies that were flowing through his body, as well as the mushroom spores that lashed out at the creature as well. And at this point now, the party realizes that this noble had also been experimenting with this a great deal himself, and found out as well from Raymond that other nobles had sold him this trade to try and help him get over the problems of aging and to be able to maybe become immortal, or at least prolong his waning youth at the time. Now, especially with hearing the strange fox's voice, you had heard that this is definitely an older creature, especially just by the voice alone, and had now made yourself ready as combat started breaking out once more. The strange experimental pot of ooze and slime seems to have sludged forth from the cauldron, as the Foxman seems to ready more spells to sling into the hallway towards all of you.
Can I ask for a description of the room that the fox is in and the room that Rain is in again?
So, the room that the fox is in is well kept. It is very clean. Obviously, the black earth had smudged and smeared across the area, and obviously stained most of the black smoothed over stonework, which looks like a good portion of this had been done by spell handiwork of casting shaped stone. So, obviously,
it's too smooth to be quarried.
Exactly. If somebody did quarry this out, they would have had to have spent a great deal of time smoothing it over by hand.
Fucking dwarves.
Hilarious.
And
Are we gonna put him in the room or?
We should just wall of spikes again.
And then, of course, in the same room of Dorian Seville is, which is obviously Dorian Seville, or what was him originally, is in a beautifully marble room, beautifully kept marble room, perfectly clean, a nice, beautiful rug, well woven, as well as various portraits line the walls surrounding him of various stages of his life and research, as well as what looks like to be hand-captured works of him with someone strapped down, and the further betterment and study of his own Ichor experiments, as well as him now fully in the form of being whatever humanoid fox creature that he is, possibly lycanthrope of some sort, as well as various books and obviously research scrolls lining another shelf on the right side, and a large open desk with huge amounts of arcanomancy and math written out in different various states of either complete or formulas that are still trying to be hashed out entirely. On his desk, you could see from the back corner where you are, I would imagine, because especially you dipped over and looked real quick, that aside from a massive heavy tome on the right side of his desk, along with what seems to be various studies of human bones and other various decayed states and experiments, a rather large ink bottle, very clearly some form of ink suffused, probably with residium, for being able to write various states of arcane spells or scrolls.
Oh, this is his like mage workshop area.
Essentially,
it's good. It's a good thing we fucked up that machine in the other room last time. It's good that he's doing some bad shit. Okay.
Are we gonna ask him anything, or are we just?
He cast Finger of Death at Thalos, so
we're taking his head off.
Got I'm not pulling punches here.
Agreed.
But it's up to our boy to see how he's gonna respond.
Are we diving into it? Are we going, since I'm at the top of initiative, or is there anything else we need to know, Josh?
Aside from that, you do hear gurgling as if there's something emerging from water behind you in the other room, echoing down the hall. It's not close, but it's still distant. But you can hear the flow of something pushing up water and it flooding onto smooth stone, as well as what sounds like heavy, wet pads of something sloshing and smacking down onto it.
Is it coming from the upper right that I pinged?
From there, no. It would be coming from the door directly behind you.
Oh, is the door open or?
It is not. You guys did not open that. You opened the one to the right with the more cleaner sections.
Yeah, let's keep that shit closed for now. I think one at a time is the way to go.
Agreed. But don't forget, we've got something behind us, right? That thing that just popped up over by Rain, crawled its way out, or is it
Yep.
dead?
It's still
Alright.
intent and coming.
Rack. I think they can take care of that. We'll worry about this dude. I guess Aiden will sort of play both.
Dual purpose. I'm a spellcaster.
We'll see how the first round goes. All right. After Finger of Deathing me, lock my copper eyes on this asshole. I raise my wand of lightning and I blast off 3 charges at him.
So anyway, I
Nice.
start blasting.
Started blast.
So I started blast. Oh, very nice.
I'm gonna take that as a cue for what I should do. Oh, ho, ho.
All right.
You make the deck save?
So with that, you can see that he did make the deck save, though a good portion of that still scorches him quite heavily. As he gives out a heavy grunt, you can see the fur and even the cloak on his back kind of starts scorching off. Clearly does not have any form of armor on. At that point, he just kind of looks out towards all of you. I'll still make it out of here no matter who you are. Town guard, the damnable mayor.
Does he look like he was preparing anything, like a ritual cast or anything like that? Anything? Does it look like he has ingredients in his hands?
For that, it looked like he grabbed like one of the heavier tomes from his desk. You could see that a whole lot of papers were initially disheveled and obviously kind of tossed about on his desk. But other than that, it doesn't look like there was really a ritual. It looks like he just kind of grabbed essentially what he needed to possibly defend himself. And when he hit you with the, obviously in one of his heavier hitting spells, he wasn't expecting you to be able to still keep coming for him.
Okay. All right. I am going to move into cover right here, or up against the wall here. So that's half cover or full cover. I'm not sure, but I move into cover, and that's it for me right now.
Alrighty.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I keep an eye. Obviously, this is the main threat, but I'm not letting anything sneak out on me back here. So, just FYI.
Alright. If anything funky goes on the door, it comes closer. It'll be there. Alright. Dorian Seville. Obviously now a little more heavily scorched. And you can see, you can hear, see him shuffle for a while, especially at the top of the desk, a little burnt. Some of the scrolls marred away from the lightning scorching over the top. Quickly shuffles over to the side to try and get a little bit more sight on Jin. And as he manages to,
Yes, come closer.
not that close.
No, come closer.
No, fuck off. He's gonna angle this spell. How many did you bring? The entirety of the brass blades.
Come closer.
And with that, he's gonna do chain lightning at Jin and have it arc off to Ramus, Dallas, and Aiden.
Doesn't he have to be able to see me?
Nope.
Oh, he has an angle because of the door too. Anyway, fuck him. Fuck this guy.
Which DC 17, 46 lightning damage.
Deck save.
Deck save.
I fail. I do a fail. Do I have things? Nope. Nope.
Ooh, definitely not. Can I use an inspiration point to try and reroll that?
Definitely can.
All right.
Fucking lucky fuck. He's
Do
got
it-
an
do it
inspiration point.
Do it at an advantage. And then I'll have to roll gins.
What happened to my event?
Oh yeah, wait. Rain, do you want? I can play Jin if you would like.
Yeah.
Okay, I will play Jin.
Voice and everything, buddy.
Okay. Look, I'm not gonna half-ass it like some people were.
Wow. Wow.
Yikes.
Love you. Much love.
I can tell. Hey,
Alrighty.
dickbot.
So,
Jin Delacroix dex save of 20. He passes.
alright, so he's only taken half of that, so that would be 23. If you
23
pass
for
the
him.
DC 17 mark, you only take 23. If you failed that, you take the full 46.
Well, then I am down.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And with that, you can hear a little bit of a panic scuffle as he sees only one of you fall, but then sees the rest of you still standing. How do all of you? This is ridiculous! And immediately runs into the back room.
Fucking bitch. Get over here.
Which
No, come back.
I look at Thalos as he like gets shocked and goes limp, and my eyes light with fire in anger.
it's all.
But it's green. The fire is green. My fire is green now.
Try it.
Is it fell?
Well, I have the
The emerald stuff.
the green runestone. I almost called it the life runestone, but that's Rain's.
The life binder.
There you go.
Alrighty. And then
It's a nuts spell. I used it on my
Were you
party
with me
just
last time?
last week. I believe so.
Last time that freaking Kinkari dub swoop or whatever the case might be hit me and Ziri, and that took me out too.
Yup.
It was like level 3 though.
Chain lightning at level 3. This man.
Oh my god. But you could tell, especially after that Dorian Seville seems fairly panicked that those were probably some of his biggest spells, and a good portion of you are still standing. Which both of those will hit this. Excuse me. Ku quickly steps up to plate with this slime as it's pouring out of the strange
this-
children. That guy, he is passed out on the table.
Okay.
That's the guy that was showing us around.
Oh, okay.
The head servant. Right?
That's not the head servant. That is the dragon.
Oh no, Raymond we killed.
Yeah, Raymond is dead with the X over his body here in the corner.
Right. Yes.
And the lizard guy and the woman were both prisoners. Raymond sort of led you to, and then the woman told you that Raymond is the one that sort of put her in there in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And then we put him out. Rain, you're muted.
My bad.
Alright, how badly does this thing kill Ku?
Alrighty, so multi-attack.
How dead is Ku? Oh no.
at the
Okay,
same-
I do need to do a thing.
At the same time, everyone who can see it, as it now races fully out of the cauldron, and you get to see what seems to be almost like a symbiotic relationship between what was previously a human skeleton and almost gelatinous muscle of a slime as it crawls out fully, and then starts to raise up what looks like a previously shattered sword that makes some form of semblance in memory to a person wielding a weapon. Raises up, and you hear what sounds like the remorseful wails of the dead from the other side. I need everyone to make me a DC Wisdom 15 saving throw.
Everyone.
Yes,
Me?
you are all within visual sight of this creature.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yes, you can.
Am I within sight?
Thalos is good because he is down and out.
I've got that natural protection.
He's natural protection.
His eyes are closed.
He's not dead, but he is out on the floor cold asleep.
Alright. Aiden will pass, Jin will pass.
Alrighty, and then I need to make...
Oh, I gotta make one too, right?
Correct. Because obviously this is just fear aura. I need to make Kupo Shacks. Which obviously DC is 15 for this. So for all of you who did not succeed, obviously nothing too harmful, but you do have the effects of fear so long as the creature is within sight of you. Do have disadvantage on range and melee attacks, and you cannot approach the creature until you pass your fear check, and you make one at the start of your turn each time for this one.
We're talking about this monster?
Yes. So I'll put the big angry skull.
Wait, you said I can't.
But you passed. You passed, right? Oh no, you failed because you have a 9. Never mind. Sorry.
You would have a 9.
What did you say about my attack? You said something about.
You would have disadvantage so long as the creature's within sight.
Okay.
So if you round the corner and then made an attack, then you would be fine. At the same time, you can move around the creature, but you cannot move closer to the creature for the time until you make the fear check.
All right. Lovely.
All right, Ramus and Jin are non-fear. So only Rain and Ku are kind of feared at this point. Ku's already at melee with it. And that would be it for
Is this a wall?
There's a door here.
Yeah, there. The brown piece there is a door, just a very odd handle there, and then everything that's gray here is all stone. And then obviously, since Dorian Seville had passed through here, this door is open, leading into what looks like a very, very small chamber.
Oh, we should have all been adding Jin's charisma modifier to our saves.
That is correct.
Fuck. I would have passed the other save. Okay, whatever.
I'll let you have your inspiration back.
Alright.
But yeah, I believe that's still only out to a range of 10 feet right now.
Yeah, that's so it would have been the 4 of us.
What's the modifier?
It's plus 3.
Oh, so I would have passed too.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I wouldn't be down.
Math. Fuck.
Now we know.
Well, now we know. See, this is why I can't play Jin. Okay, we got this.
Alright. Then... So Thalos, add 23 health back to you. Go back up for a moment. And then roll me a wisdom save. And then obviously we'll add the plus 3.
This is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be absolutely terrible.
Oh, he gets a redo?
Well, it's because I'm within 10 feet of Jin, and that plus 3 does take me over the 15.
Passing limit.
So, hold on. You said wisdom save?
Yeah, for the fear effect of the slime that just rolled.
You get back up, you open your eyes just in time to be like, oh, fuck!
Wait, but does Jin's bonus count to that
It
also?
does. It's to every save. Any saving throw you make within 10 feet of him.
Here, I'll make a nice...
An aura.
nice
Yeah.
aura on him. We'll make it a beautiful baby blue.
Honestly,
Shouldn't it be red because he's Fireboy?
You know what? You bring a good point. We'll make it a nice vibrant red.
I like to. Oh god, it's square. That's scary looking.
Uh-oh.
I don't really care or not. Like, it already passed, so it's up to you.
No, I'll let you have the 23 health back, Ramus.
Oh, sweet. I'll take it. I'm not
Yo.
gonna say no.
No, it's a
Yo.
forgot mechanic. We could do a little bit of rewind there because it's not that deep.
I'm not
Appreciate it.
This is the most useful Jin has been. Holy shit.
Oh wow.
Hey.
I can't. I'm joking. I'm sorry. It was in bad humor. It was in bad taste. My apologies.
Alrighty, and especially since the slime had used its frightful presence as it came out wailing. Let's see. Well, you can see the Rain and Ku are basically rattled by its presence. So it's got 3 boys in the distance to take a pick from. Stalos is actually too far just enough.
Wait, that wasn't the end of its turn?
No.
Oh,
It
okay.
multi-attack, use fear and more? Oh my god.
As special abilities by.
Oh god. I don't like this thing.
So, obviously from left to right, 1 Ramus, 2 Jin, 3 Aiden.
Hey buddy. Hey big boy. Hello. Do I have shield as a reaction? Do I have shield? I don't have shield. Well, fuck.
Oh, that, especially with the fire and the light in your eyes, as the nice, beautiful emerald green attracts its blackened, slimy corpse as it looks towards you with the deep red view. And you meet its gaze, and you feel the cold energies coalescing around you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, as it uses corrupting gaze to try and turn your blood to cold sludge.
Ew. I roll a 20. I rolled as Jin, but it's on my sheet. I rolled from my sheet, I promise.
And it's just Aiden for this one. Sorry.
20.
All right. So 20 will pass.
Thank God.
So, you're only going to take half, and your HP will not be reduced by this amount.
Okay.
No wonder you give us all the goodies.
How much am I taking?
So let me just do some.
Because you're like, I'm gonna fuck you guys eventually, so
All
I'll
right.
give you some good stuff.
So you only take
seven?
seven necrotic damage, and that's not permanent until rest.
Oh, my burns get like gross, and they start to like pus up again, like they're fresh. It's gross.
All those scabs fall off.
Ugh. Yucky.
Alrighty. So now that it is finished making its presence known and rattling people and then trying to corrupt the very blood within their bodies, Jin.
Give me a second, I'm stepping away for like 2 seconds.
Does Jin go after the guy who almost killed Thalos, or the other guy who almost killed Aiden? Probably the spellcaster. Kill the mage first. We've got a tactician on our hands. So he's gonna charge in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he makes it to the doorway. Can he see an enemy?
With that, he can. He can see the Lord's personal downstairs bathroom.
He's cowering in the bathroom?
Yeah. He's a noble.
Fair. Does Jin offer him the chance to surrender? Probably.
I don't know.
He would.
He seems to have a pretty strong vibe about the devils and corrupted, and then also the fact that he just roasted a good portion of you.
Does a 23 hit?
It definitely does. That hot
Alright.
damn.
A long sword plus 3 with a flaming edge comes in for a swipe. For God, that much damage, and paladins get 1 extra attack, right? So I'm gonna attack again. How about a 21? We get the looping overhand, then it comes back up. 21.
The 21 he will shield.
Whoa. Okay. Fair. So just the 25 then.
Correct.
And bonus actions. Do we have bonus actions? We could abjure. No, that's an action. No, that's a bonus action, but I should have done it before. So never mind. That's Jin's turn. He's good. He's gonna he shouts, I've got him in the bathroom, friends. Get his ass.
Yeah.
Get away from me, you vagrants!
Vagrants, good sir. I am a paladin.
In the name of love.
Shiny TV smile.
Cling, cling.
Cling.
Alrighty. Pulling up.
Yo, I'm gonna let you know right now, if this thing's immune to fire damage, we're gonna have a bad time.
We're gonna have a bad time. It's badass. It's immune
Bad
to
as
fire.
fuck. Oh shit.
Alright. So, with that, Thalos, you hear heavy, heavy footfalls reach up to the stonework, getting louder and louder before suddenly the heavy steps of what sounds like wet feet stops, and you hear the very strange moment of when you hear it, effectively a tube get clogged by something, but at the same time slime just keep going so effectively vacuum to and still pushing through.
Hell? Something coming from like underneath the door, or is it all just like coming from the other side of the door?
It sounds like something started clogging up the end of the tunnel behind the door.
Gross.
Which means whatever it is bigger than the entryway that it's entering in.
It's squeezing. It's using squeezing rules.
Try to shoot
fuck.
a glance to like Ramus and Aiden to like warn them something's coming.
Is it by the door? Is it touching the door?
Not yet.
Fuck. I can't
What I
hurt
missed?
if I can't see it. There's something horrible on the other side of this door. It's too big to fit into the 5 foot wide passageway, so it's squeezing and it sounds like a blocked toilet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to turn and immediately dump a 3rd level healing word into Thalos. I say, you've had harder hits than this. Get back up. And you take,
It's not bad, man.
Oh wait, hold on. When I shoot, oh no, never mind. That's only if I deal fire damage. So 11 healings.
Thank you,
and then
brother.
I will turn and I'm gonna raise my wand of magic missiles and I'm gonna hit 4 charges out of it,
Alrighty.
aiming at this thing.
So 64 plus 6.
Uh, 19 total damage.
Very nice. So, especially with the heavy chunks of force, so you just you can see the bones start to shatter and break, and this strange ooze that is raising up a sword. You can see the ribs, even though they break, try to reassemble what is the humanoid shape around the skeleton.
Ugh. Is it like a whole skeleton, or is it like just like parts?
It's like if somebody dug a skeleton out of a grave after 100 years and then put it in slime to hover in
Ew.
suspension.
Ooh. This is like the worst version of the flame skulls. Okay, that's Aiden's turn. I don't think... Should I move? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move away from the door.
Alright. There's some fuck coming out.
There's some fuck shit coming out of there. I'm getting an angle on the door, I want an angle on this thing, and I want to be able to protect our unconscious friend.
Alright.
That's gonna be Aiden's turn.
Alright.
Is Jin in the doorway? Can I get past him?
You can freely move through friendly tiles.
You can
Alright,
you
shove
just can't
past
stop
into
there.
the toilet.
You would be standing with 1 foot in the toilet.
So I get right next to this fuckboy.
Yeah.
He's crouched in the bathroom, a paladin swinging a flaming sword at his magical barrier. Then a tiger jumps over the paladin's head, lands next to the toilet, and starts fucking savaging him.
Damn it!
Great.
I should have did my fire sword. I didn't even think of that. I should have did a lightning sword.
Oh, fire and lightning.
The ultra combo. Those definitely hit. Goddamn. Which you
Bro, Tonopar.
can hear Tonopar excited, like, a new one. Finally.
And I use my bonus action to summon my 3 little friends.
Surrounding this motherfucker.
God.
Very fucking nice.
I don't know that's how that works, but goddamn.
We'll have them all around him like that.
But they're like incorporeal, aren't they? So they can basically go anywhere, right?
They're reaching out from the wall.
The shadows literally just emerge from the walls and just start grabbing at him.
That's some JoJo's Season 4 shit.
You can go ahead and roll it. Their attacks, son. Oof. There we fucking go.
Lovely.
The unfortunate rolls for the other two is he's trying to defend himself. It seems like he's just very well versed with the various creatures being around him and trying to assail him at all times. But one manages to get through and grab onto a vital organ and start draining, and you can actually see his face wane for a moment. Now you see that literally the patch of fur that the hand dug into literally starts just graying over.
Ooh. Wait, no, you're making him more attractive. His charisma's gonna start going up.
Oh, silver.
You're giving him salt and pepper.
Oh, I gotta
know.
do a 1d4, right?
Yes you do. Oh! Especially with that looking heavily weakened from that. Oh man, especially with the muscles shriveling, you can actually see a good portion of rib kind of sticking through for that patch of fur as well.
Yeah, fuck this dude.
Alrighty. I assume that will be all, Ramus, as you see him literally waning extraordinarily weak at this point.
I wish these other 2 guys hit him, but whatever.
Just unfortunate dice on that one. Alright.
Oh wait, how's he looking? Because it's what, 14 damage?
For that, yeah, it's still did the 14 damage. He's looking pretty weak. He's not feeling great.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Would you say he's bloodied?
I'll be on to that.
Okay, good. Good.
That might
Good.
Yes,
Do it.
Rain, you have this.
Kill him. Do it, Anakin.
I couldn't walk closer to the creature, right? Like,
Correct.
I
You
can't close to him.
can't get closer to him. You can walk like around to avoid him, or even up that direction to get out of his visual range. Which reminds me, especially starting turn, go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw, just to see if you shake yourself of the fear.
You basically can't. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, no, never mind. You are no longer afraid. You managed to regain yourself and you're able to move freely. You know,
Sweet.
no longer have to worry about attacks or anything.
That I wanted to ask was, my Heartbreaker, is the range of it just like 1 cube over?
Yeah, it's still within melee.
So I'd have to be up in his face.
Correct.
Are there any reach hammer weapons? Are there like glaive hammer weapons?
You can ask a blacksmith to make one, or improve the length of Heartbreaker.
I just meant like in canon D&D. Oh yeah, get it mounted on like a dope ass poleaxe.
Pole hammer, man. It is a good thing.
If I go up to Kuboshak and I shake him, can I like knock him out of his like feared state?
For that, you can't. The only way you'd be able to do that is if you spend your action casting Calm Emotion.
Let's kick this guy's ass first.
Does lesser restoration help with fear?
Only if it's a form of curse or kind of like caused by some disease in a way.
Yeah. Blinded, deaf, and paralyzed. Yeah, never mind.
Okay, so I obviously can't do anything for you guys over yonder.
Yeah, they're all in a small cube. You would have to literally run past Jin and Ramus to get into a already crowded and filled room.
We might have got this.
So I'm gonna
Hopefully.
walk the creature,
Kill it. Do it.
and I'm gonna
Do it.
His face.
Do it.
Would that hit?
That will hit.
Seriously? Oh, okay.
That's the beauty of slimes. They have no AC to speak of.
That's lovely. Lovely to hear.
Fucking slime. Hate slime.
Alright, so
Fucking cast Blight on this slime.
a solid chunk just smatters away against the wall, and you can see after it's separated from the main group, it just turns just a slight harmless aesthetic. Doesn't look too dangerous as it kind of like slowly evaporates, but you can tell that it worked extremely well, especially with the hammer smashing a huge chunk off of it.
Should I call a spiritual weapon, or is that overkill?
Can you have if you have healing word, you could heal Thalos again.
But Dallas is pretty far. I don't know if I can.
No, don't worry about
30
it.
feet.
But-
I mean, we do what you want.
Where is my healing word?
I'm gonna remember that, Rand. I'm totally messing with you. That's right.
The range is 60 feet on healing word.
Insult Dragon Age.
It's a
Inquisition.
first level spell.
Can I do that for Dallas, my buddy?
That you can. And if I can
More
call
like
you
a healing whisper.
I was about to say, you should have 2 attacks, I think. Let me double check.
I think that's only war clerics.
You're right. We went over that before.
Thank you, Rand.
Also, war clerics broken, but that's a separate topic.
There's a lot of broken classes.
Word.
When you critically hit a creature, all allies within 45 feet.
Oh shoot. You can cast a spell on your reactions too.
Yeah, shield.
Yeah, Warcaster's hot.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, just make sure.
Yep.
Alright, Thalos, same thing. You hear a second set of feet coming up muffled behind the other creature.
What? Nah, I'm out.
What the hell?
A second cacophony? What is this bullshit?
I'm sitting here trying to convalesce. Everyone's casting spells on me. All right. One, I'm going to use my, you know me. I'm gonna mushroom armor up. It's a bonus,
Alrighty.
and I'm gonna move my ass over here as my main attack.
Hey, Thalos.
Oh. Gonna blast this sucker once again with three charges from my lightning wand.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, do it
Shall-
up.
I will then put away because I cannot run the risk of having this thing on its last charge. All right, let's do it.
Do it!
Oh, I forgot Jin's dancing sword. Fuck, I knew I forgot something.
Oh shoot.
The unfortunate sigh.
I should have stabbed him. He should be dead now. Piss.
Alright. So, with that, fucking, by some miraculous happenstance, I don't know how the fuck this thing managed to roll that good, still takes a hefty amount of damage, but a good portion of it slips off as you burn off, like, the one leg that stepped out, and the other leg, like, hobbles back in and just gets scorched off, but the cauldron partially protects it from getting completely roasted. But you can tell you did a huge amount of damage to that.
I said, whatever is coming from the other side of that door, it's on its way. That's it for me.
Alright. will. And he looks around, panicked, surrounded, especially with the shadows and everything creeping around him. Bonus action, he'll slap down what looks like some kind of emergency seal from his book. And I need to roll a D100 on this. See if anything happens. Is an incomplete incantation. And it will fail, thankfully. And you can see Ramus and Jin sees the new form of Dorian Seville. Very frustrated, and just a heavy snarl creeps across his snout. Damn it! A less graceful way out then. And he will dimension door out of this room.
Ah,
Really?
God, fuck, we don't have mages. Nobody knows counterspell.
Oh shit! No, it's Hold on. let
Are
me
there
see something
opportunity
for
attacks
you.
if you step through dimension door?
If anyone has Mage Slayer, you'd be able to make a strike at him
Oh,
before he got
you
away.
need that bark.
Can I Blood Curse of Binding on a reaction or only Fallen Puppet?
Let me see. Blood Curse of the Binding real quick.
I believe if you've hit him, that means that you can use it. Because I had a player use that against a rogue using their Soul Knife teleport. But I might have misread it.
Use it as a bonus action. Unfortunately...
You have to activate it on your turn first.
Yeah, you would have to activate it on your turn first, as well as the...
Alright, I tried.
Yeah, and unfortunately for the this part, it doesn't take his movement speed. The spell
So he
automatically
just teleports.
transports him to another location.
Did he go to the top of his tower? Do we have to climb this thing now to kill him again?
I guess somebody will have to use some divine magic to locate him.
Can I? Okay. I got you. I got you right now. I'll tell you exactly where he is as soon as we're out of combat.
Alrighty. That. Cool's wisdom saving throw. Hopefully he can shake himself free of being free. Unfortunately not. But he'll try and still try and make an attack at disadvantage with his daggers. And those will miraculously hit. Or, well, the second one will. First one will miss. The 10 still fails. Another 8 piercing damage on this thing. Alrighty. And then the slime Rain has surrounded with Cool. It's gonna make one of its sword slam attacks towards her and then one towards Cool. 16 hit. Rain will definitely not hit.
Does Disciple of Life count for healing word? Oh,
I believe it's all healing spells.
Yeah, any form of healing.
Alright.
So.
Dallas, did you have the +2 health?
Probably not.
Both those will miss, and then Jin.
It would be +3 technically because it's 2 plus the spell's level.
Oh.
And
Okay.
actually, it would be +4 because Rain casted at level 2 even.
Oh, I thought it was level 1. Oh,
No,
did
it
you
had a
add the
little-
+4?
It had a little higher level cast.
You did not. But I will.
Hey, Rain, you're so good at healing. Good job. Well, fuck. Jin's upset.
He looks
Those
at the
Rameth.
dancing blade and he says, "This is your fault."
This is fucking your fault. God damn it. How much of an action is Divine Sense? Is that a full action?
It would have to be in
Divine Sense.
visual range.
You open your awareness, you know the location of... Not the identity within the radius. I'm just seeing if he could sense, like, whatever's on the other side of that door. I guess
Oh.
he moves back out to try to locate this thing. So hopefully he just teleported out here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey guys, what's going on?
Rain, maybe you should start using Divine Strike.
Jin's gonna prepare his action to use his 2 attacks on anything that comes through that door.
Alrighty.
I don't have
Yeah, you do.
I don't see it.
It's like a class skill.
Oh. Oh, I thought you were talking about a spell.
No,
Alright.
it's just something you do. You get to do it.
Because you're cool like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that, Jin starts to feel a breeze, like all the air in this hallway is being pushed out, and you start to hear the clatter of what sounds like bone and dirt being pressed against the door frame, and you can even see parts of the iron door bow for a little bit as the air pressure builds up towards Jin as he's standing near the door frame.
Oh, that's fine.
He should probably move. Can we get a mulligan and move him back a step?
Unfortunately, he is in place, but it has not burst the door open.
God.
But
Oh my
obviously, probably not the greatest spot.
God. I've made a mistake. Now I'm worried. Okay, well, we said we were gonna do it, and here we are. Aiden raises his staff, and then it taps it on the ground, and casts Conjure Animals.
Oh,
8 giant poisonous snakes appear.
Alright, let's go find that PDF. Alright, there they are. Oh no!
I've already used this on you once before. We've already got the giant poisonous snakes.
Ah!
5, 6, 7, 8 poisonous snakes. One for us to cuddle with, Elos. And I roll initiative for them as a group.
There's a lot of snakes around me. I don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
They got a 9, which is perfect. They'll go right after me. Life is good.
Oh dear.
Life is good, and I am a terrible snake man.
Why'd it have to be snakes?
Seriously.
That's my action, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to... What is my... Why do I have a charge in this? Why do I have I built a class tracker for the number of charges the symbol of Assure has? Do I know what it does?
Leia.
Or is it just like a different kind of spell focus for a cleric?
A different spell focus for a cleric.
Oh, okay. Then I healing word myself
But I told you that half an hour ago.
Alright.
for 6. And that's my turn. The snakes will go next.
What will the snakes do?
The snakes will, well, 5 of them are going to attack this guy because they have reach. So I'm going to roll 5 attacks against him. As the snake, not as Jin, please, and thank you. Giant poisonous snake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 9, a 15, a 17, a 25, and another 25.
All will hit except for the 9.
Okay, and then can I get 4 distinct Constitution saving throws? DC 11.
Alrighty. All the PDFs that are open right now. I love how you guys are realizing more and more how evil I am. It's like, here's more gifts. Sucker punch.
For a
Here.
second, I was worried because we were breezing through, and I was like, something's got to be coming.
The comeuppance. Oh no, the consequences of my actions.
After we one-shot that guy, I was like, all right, this can't be it. Something's waiting for us.
Something's hinky here.
All right. And with that, you guys see that as the snakes poison this slime, especially with the various undulations, you can see acids are offset by the poison and starts to dissolve and eat itself.
Nice.
Gross.
Which obviously most
Lovely.
people who are familiar with slimes, this slime is fairly regular. Most slimes are supposed to be immune to such things.
Aha.
Seems to dissolve entirely under the abstract focus of the poison.
Nice. The remaining 3 snakes will move down and flank Jin and press up against the door, and they will also prepare to attack anything that comes through that door, and that's the snake's turns.
And the snake who gets to the bottom door, you can see he almost gets blown away from the breeze coming from underneath the metal door.
Ooh.
Alright, and then Ku is no longer feared because the creature is now dead. And Ramus.
I can summon tokens too, guys. I can do it too. I'm cool. I'm cool like the melee guys. I'm cool.
I'm cool like Rotor Park. It's Druid Gang.
The druids, the one that like we both almost went down in the first salvo.
And then everyone remembered Jin grants a +3. Thank God.
Thank God. Thank Christ. We need to tell him to put more points into charisma. That should be a +5 right now.
And thankfully, I spent some money on potions since I can't heal myself. So I chug a.
Oh, I have weed, magic weed, so we're good.
Yeah, but we
Still
gotta.
have
You
that.
get that elven weed.
We gotta like.
Yeah.
Can I smoke that in combat or no?
Can I choke up in the middle of a combat encounter, please?
Yeah, you can.
Awesome.
What's the roll for that?
For that one, if I recall, you got the better quality ones, right?
Yeah, we spent some bread.
Alright, so you got, for a nice puff on that, you get 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, it was medicinal.
Right.
Not the regular one.
Oh shoot! So it's like a greater
Yeah.
potion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Elven weed, man.
It's just fun flavored.
Elven pipe weed is the good shit.
Nice.
I like to imagine that instead of like throwing people potions, it's just I toss like a J at you, and then I snap my fingers and it lights.
How much of that do we have? Like, what would be the equivalent of? hits or rolls?
I have 4 uses left, is what I have tracked here.
And
Alright,
you
so-
guys are in the same district as well if you want to buy more of that too.
All right, so that means I would have 3 uses left. I gotta write that down because we all bought about the same amount, didn't we?
If I remember correctly.
Yes, you did.
I've kept that on my sheet this whole time, and I'm like, oh, useful. Thank God.
Get high as fuck. And fucking healed as fuck too.
Nice.
Alright. So
15.
Ramus takes that.
I also ready my blood curse of the binding or whatever. Actually, would I be able to? Oh no, it's not a thing. What I was gonna say, would I be able to use it on the door if it pops?
Unfortunately, I would have to be a creature for the blood curse.
All right, so I just ready it for whatever comes out.
Alright. The moment it comes out that door frame, it can't move no more.
What about shadows?
They're moving in.
Yeah, send in the shadows of the snakes. They hate things that start with the letter S.
This one is close enough to. Is this inside the door over here?
Yep, so that thing would be the first thing to greet the creature going in.
Yes, and then it doesn't attack because why wouldn't it?
Alrighty. Oh, it definitely
Nice.
hits.
Are you like mentally connected to these things? Is it
Kind
like a
of.
familiar, or is it more like you're just in control of them?
In control. Necromancer style, except shadow. Think solo leveling.
Ah.
Go ahead, roll your d4. Alrighty.
All right, so one of them's already got 10 damage and -3 strength.
Which is good.
These things are baller.
You thought I was fucking with you, and I gave you 3 of those, and then you saw the strength drain. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, the damage
oh.
isn't shit. They don't really do much, but that strength drain is
Yeah,
a plus.
Fucking.
Can they grapple?
Yeah, but they're kind of weak. They've
Oh,
got
their strength isn't good either. Darn.
their dex con basically. Strength is like meh.
Yeah, they got like 6 strength, I believe.
Yep,
Mr.
14
Burns.
dex.
Yeah, you'd think a poisonous snake would be better at like wrapping around its prey, but I guess I would have had to summon a boa constrictor.
Or an anaconda. Alright, so.
Is anaconda a monster in 5e?
In 5e, there's giant restrictors, yeah.
Oh, but I was like, is it called anaconda? That would be crazy.
I think it's just called a giant constrictor snake.
Snake, constrictor snake, giant constrictor snake. Yeah.
Oh, do these things get a bonus action?
Unfortunately not. Unless they have something to do on their bonus.
Yeah. Shadow stealth. Is it dark in that room?
It's pitch black right now.
And this one goes stealth. It gets a +6.
There you go.
So it
Fucking
attacks
dope.
and then goes stealth.
Stealth mode. Perfect. Alrighty. Then we are over to rain as the shadows and snakes hold the tunnel doorway ? As everyone's waiting with bated breath to what the fuck is
Oh,
coming.
do.
It's funny because someone was reading my character sheet and they were like, "Yo, you got some gear and stuff." I was like, "Cause you don't know.
Bro,
You don't know
bro,
what we
'cause
go through."
shit just happens, man. He's just like, hey, welcome to die.
You're
We're like,
questioning
no.
about that, Rain, and you are muted right now, I believe.
I am?
Oh,
Hey.
I thought
Hi.
I assumed you were muted because you were pinging. I'm like not hearing it. I'm like, oh,
Oh, I was. Well, everybody was talking at once. It just wasn't getting there.
Yeah.
The guy you were saying that was like holding up the door. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about this guy?
They're all holding up the door. They're waiting to see what comes out. One shadow went through and struck something. Everyone's kind of waiting nervously to see what emerges from the door frame.
I'm gonna move forward. If that's cool. I can just walk through these snakes, right? That's not an issue.
So long as you don't
Yeah.
end your turn in a space occupied by a snake.
That's correct. As long as there's an empty space that you can end within, you'll be fine.
I'm gonna go this way.
All right.
Hello. Are you here to heal my many wounds?
Help!
No, you're not. Oh, okay, it's fine. Go do what you were gonna do.
No, no! Hold on. What do you mean? How did you know? I will do that in a second. I'd like to heartbreaker this guy if I can.
That's on our team.
My shadow.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, those might be shadows.
Rotonapar's been summoning us for a while now.
Oh my god.
I appreciate that you're still fight on site if it looks spooky though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's a good habit, honestly.
I thought you were saying like he was okay. So is this the door that we're like trying to?
Yeah.
It's closed, something's coming through, we're stacking up in preparation.
Okay, cool. I'll stay right here.
You're gonna like shank them as they come out.
Oh wait, wait, wait.
Help me.
I wanna heal. I didn't forget. I didn't forget. I wanna heal. I wanna heal my homie. Hold on. I'll be right there. Hold on.
I got this. Wait, what's the spell? Hold on.
That.
There. Oh, very nice.
No,
+4.
Think.
Um,
Think.
Salt bay it and then sprinkle.
Oh no, wait, +7, right?
Yeah, she's a
No, that's a level 2.
Oh.
So it's +4. So 9 + 4 is 13. Which is.
very nice.
Thank you, Rain. Much appreciated.
Oh, I don't see
I like
the-
that you use the range spell in the melee range. It's fun. It's good
I
shit.
can't see the level.
It says higher level cast. If you mouse over it, it says 1 times 1 because it's one
Oh,
level
okay.
higher than.
Yeah.
If it was at level 3, it would say 1 times 2.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I
Sorry.
I said and
And then she pulls out her spiritual weapon.
You still have your main action, yeah. Peeling Word is a bonus, so you still have your main action.
wait, but I thought I can't do 2 spells.
That would be correct. You cannot do 2 slotted spells. You could do cantrip and then a spell slot.
Or you could do an action if you have anything else that you'd like to do.
Not really, because nothing came out bursting at me, and Heartbreaker was on standby. So.
Then prep.
All right.
Prepare to do stuff.
Ready to
swing. I'm ready to swing. That's it.
Okay.
Get her done.
All right. With that, you can hear the slime, something wicked, disgusting, clogging the tubes as more pressure builds against the door. It looks like it's about to burst. The shadow, it's in there. Not sure what's going on, but it's in
The
there.
stealthy shadow.
How stealthy can you be if you attack someone and just kind of fade a little bit in front of them, to be honest? Then again, it is very dark.
All right, follow.
Then again, this is
It's,
probably a slime, which
It's
looks like
already
a
got
blind
plus
sight.
4 on stealth, but when it does shadow stealth, when in dim light or darkness, it adds plus 6 to it.
Wow, so it's plus 10.
My turn, or?
Yep. Would you like to do anything else in preparation?
Yup. I'm gonna cast at level 3. Healing Spirit. I'm gonna have her appear right here between Aiden and I.
Ooh.
It's pretty much like a little fey nymph spirit. It looks like poison ivy, but a halfling.
Dope.
But since we're both within 5 feet, and I cast at the higher level, we'll both get back 2d6, and she'll be around for a minute. So if anybody gets hurt, I'll just zoom her in and wherever she can. Oh,
All right.
Second,
Dope.
get this back. All right, sir. We both receive back. It's level 2 though, so
Roll another d6.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh.
Very.
Ooh, that one makes up for the nice. So it's 3. So what's 7? 7.
Deep down for you.
Oh, car. Thank. Gracias, am almost back to topped up.
Alrighty.
That actually, hold on, let me move. No, I'll stay out of sight. You're right here. See you, bud.
Alright.
There we go. All right, that's it for me.
Dope.
Actually, that was a bonus action. I'm ready in action for anything that comes around the corner. My
Nice.
friends.
Hopefully, Jin had his shield up.
Of course.
I've got your back. Way back.
Back to the past. Samurai Jack.
Watch out.
Alright. Let's see.
You hear someone whisper your name, and then you realize Aiden's just fucking with you.
Oh, lovely.
The whisper's coming from inside your head. We don't like that. We don't like those D100s.
Definitely not.
Especially not this current circumstance.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Trying to find their right one. As this one is in variation.
Is it a wild mage caster? Is that the wild magic table?
There we go. Nope. That's a PDF that I gotta drag in real quick. Alrighty. There we are. Watch this guy. Perfect. Order spacing. Alrighty, and then you'll hear a very, well, Jin will hear a very soft of the same spell that went off previously in another dimension door that you can hear through the tunnel. The shadow hears it very distinctly.
Oh, is that what's his fuck?
And
Oh, is he here? Oh.
He's in the room.
with that, he is no longer within the room.
Fuck.
And now further away.
Oh, he was in that door over there. Oh,
I should have sent the snakes in. Sorry, y'all.
wait, was it him I hit or the thing I hit with the shadow?
You're not very sure yet. You'll find out momentarily. Cool will pull out a heavy crossbow and actually ready.
Is the thing like the size of him?
Practically. He pulls it out of a bag of holding that you're not very sure where he got it from.
Oh, what? He should hold some of our shit.
And Jin, before the Pringles can pops.
I'm really not one to talk. I have a handy haversack that I've used not once. It's just my excuse. Like, I just have the forge maul in there and that's it. Alright, Jin is... I don't... Does it sound like it's right on the other side of the door, or that he could, does it seem like he could open the door?
It sounds like building pressure when you hear something about to hit the cap and then fucking burst off.
So it's like right there.
Just about.
So he should probably move to the side.
Or into the room with Ramus. I don't know what Jin would do in this scenario, though, is what I'm trying to think. Like, what would Jin do, you know? What would
Not
Jin
stand
do?
in front of the door.
Maybe I
Sure, but which direction?
Next to Ramus, probably. He,
Yeah.
he remembers
Retreat,
the turkey
retreat
odor.
to a place of safety.
Yeah. He remembers the
Does he
turkey
hide
odor event.
behind Ramus, or is he stand? No, okay. He'll go here, and he's gonna make sure that his what's it called? Fucking dancing sword is right behind him in the air.
Alrighty. At that, we're gonna.
He's gonna keep the hold held actions.
We'll push over. Where your shadow will find out, unfortunately, that the stealth was rather successful on that front, but the creature does have tremor sense. With this soft shimmering, even though it is still hiding, still able to try and take swings at it relatively easily. It does not have normal sight of other creatures. First attack. And holy shit, that's a natural 20. Thank God that was on the fucking shadow. So, yeah, that shadow will unfortunately pop as it takes.
Tremor sense can't be used to detect flying or incorporeal creatures.
But it is, at this point, it's not incorporeal. It still has.
Oh,
material
well,
form.
shit. Fuck. I tried. I'm sorry.
But
I got 2 more.
Apple strudel.
with that, the heavy hinged metal doors, you'll hear the hit for a moment before finally both of the hinges burst off the door frame, and you see equivalently to what is the blob in green form start pouring through the door frame and going to make its second attack towards the snake. Full reveal this bad boy.
Uh-oh. I'm not gonna like that!
You guys like Swamp Thing, right?
Guys, it's nature. Guys, it's nature that needs to be purged by fire. Guys, I'm in my element.
Yeah, you are. You go ahead. You
Move away. I'm gonna fireball the tunnel. What?
That's a lot.
That's a pretty good idea.
That's from. Those are water benders. That's all that is.
Alrighty, and then one more attack from the ooze as it's pushing on through. A 24 to hit the snake, and crushes it immediately with the bludgeoning damage alone.
Yeah.
As it literally
Bye-bye,
slaps
snake.
down and shoves through into this section. You can see
It's just incorporeal green fire, so yeah.
you just see this snake snuff out, and just you hear the as the acid burns the rest of the way through as it disintegrates.
Whoa.
Can we do our prepared things?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can. So you'll be able to unleash on this bad boy hardcore. Alright, the dancing sword will hit.
Three snakes.
All of those will hit.
And it's obviously
It's gonna be immune to poison damage, right?
So
So
this
just
one?
the
It
just the
is,
15.
unfortunately.
Yeah. So just the 15 piercing.
Which is still a nice chunk right out of it.
I didn't get to prepare because he cast snakes. Jin's not in range to stab.
There you are.
Thalos, what did you prepare to cast?
No, because I brought up the healing spirit. I can't cast. Just prepare. I can.
Oh,
cast,
in this same turn, word.
I can throw a spear at it.
Alright.
Did you rename the snake attack to be sneaky stab?
For Coop, that's an original character sheet, boy.
Oh, nice.
Coop Oshak is a previous player character of mine.
Good shit. He's great.
Alrighty, and then we push over to Jin's. As he's now, especially the heavy doors, slam down. The ooze creatures start pouring forth and reforming as it starts grabbing and slamming at everything in the door frame.
Great.
And it now can no longer move forward as it freezes, body still half stuck in the doorway in the tunnel.
Cool. Jin is gonna step forward and grin with a cocky smile and attempt to cut this thing in half with a radiant sword. 16, and then a crit fail.
16 definitely hits. And the dancing sword hits as well.
Okay, and we're gonna divine smite on the first one. So let me do that. Does he have the macro built? He does. We're gonna. How many spell slots does he have? We're gonna second level divine smite.
Oh, very nice.
So that is a total of 49 damage split across radiant, his dueling style, slashing, and fire.
Alrighty. At this, you can see the creature is already starting to fall apart. Pieces of it still feeding into itself to try and keep its form up.
Yeah, he's like wreathed in like a mantle of fire as he's like chopping into this thing. It's awesome. Jin looks hot as fuck right now.
That's hot.
So fucking hot. Alright, this corruptor. Oh, I accidentally switched him around, but this guy's just gonna slide up behind him. And then the poisonous snakes.
Oh, well, they go after Aiden. They rolled a 9.
Huh? Alright.
Okay, well. Jin's still immune to fire, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Are you about to?
He's about to detonate this whole hallway.
I moved back here. Can I roll some sort of thing, or can I just know what the effect of fireball in a confined tunnel is gonna do? Is it gonna like lengthen the radius of it? Will it affect my spell in any way that would be harmful to my party if I cast it down this way?
Down that way, so long as it's not within the original reach radius that wraps around corners, because fireball does do that. It will not reach beyond that point.
Alright, well we're gonna go, whatever's here is getting fucked, but I'm gonna cast it right here. It's gonna rebound off the back wall as I raise my staff and invoke a fireball.
Oh shit.
Fireball.
Furball!
It smells oddly of cinnamon.
Those 1s become 2s because I am an element with fire, so that's actually 25 damage.
Alrighty, with that, this creature just spills out entirely. The other one can't even make that in the squeezing room and just gets immediately roasted for the 23 damage. You see another chunks just fly up out through the tunnel that way. The one goes completely limp and just smears out in a smooth pile.
That's awesome. I want to use... Oh, that's an action. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Then I'm just going to swear loudly at it in Druidic, and then I'm gonna move back and take cover behind the desk.
How far does the fire come out? Can we get close to it, or not really?
It's just a fireball. It explodes and then it's over. So it probably singed the snakes a little bit, but you're fine. Like you probably might suffer overpressure later, but that's something else to deal with.
I don't necessarily want to walk into the room.
Word.
What's reach? What is it, like 5 feet?
Reach is 10 feet.
Oh, so they can like stand at the doorway and hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's the snake's turns now because they go after Aiden. Could you move? Can you move them in the turn order just so I have to not remember as much? I'm gonna send all the snakes begin to pile in. How much speed do they have? They have 30 feet. 2, 3, 4. Hello.
Excuse me.
The snake kind of like looks at the shadow and it's like, I can't. Okay, well. And so I'll roll. This guy can't reach him. Can this guy reach him at the top in the north corner?
So the north corner, he would be able to because the creature is still squeezing, so a chunk of him is.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll 3 bites then. A 21, a 9, and another 9.
Unfortunately, the 9s do not hit, even with the squeezing quarters.
Alright, so just 8 piercing, no poison.
Alrighty.
And that's the snake's turn.
Perfect.
Ravis. The plague of snakes and shadows are here.
So I stand over one of them. Sorry. And use my 10-foot reach.
Sora. Oof. Well, the 24 definitely strikes, along with the 17.
Tiger Styles.
And then, since am I engaged? Am I close enough to be considered engaged?
You haven't found out yet. It looks like the creature has a good amount of reach. It's fairly sizable.
Fuck. If I move out of the way, am I going to take an opportunity?
It's a possibility. You won't know until you do and try.
You're not making this easy.
No. That's
Why would he do that?
there's a reason why
True
insight.
that.
There's a reason why insight checks can help you tell like the different armor and all that of creatures.
You're like, maybe.
Yeah, I can't tell you until it happens. Or
Maybe yes, maybe no.
yeah.
Alright, fuck it. Yeah, I'm moving out of the doorway.
All right. Nothing happens.
Just right
it
here.
doesn't have reach.
Nothing happened. You're fine. You were worrying for no reason.
I was fucking. Doesn't have reach. That's why I rolled up and fucking knocked people down.
One goes here. One goes here.
Oh,
Ooh, very nice. Making those attacks with advantage. Definitely hits. And then,
Oh, I only did one.
yeah, you only clicked once. So kind of one time. It still hits, so go ahead and roll me 2d4 strength drain. Very nice. Oof. Especially with that, you can
shit.
see a lot of the momentum in this creature has immediately stopped. It's slowed down significantly. You can see that the fatigue and the drain, especially as parts of the plants start desiccating and falling away. Just nothing but dust at this point. The shadows are doing their job and pulling the vitality straight out of this ooze.
Can I try to drink? Or no?
With that, there are no souls to drink from this creature.
Okay.
It is an aberration of nature. Though it was a good try.
That's our turn.
Rain.
I would like to attack it. The thing what's it? Guiding bolt.
You would just have to get behind your brother in this room, but you would still have sight down the tunnel at it.
Could I like squeeze in like right here or like right here?
Yeah, you can. It doesn't look like a lot of space, but especially with the snake being a tiny creature, I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. I want to be. I can still see the monster from here, right?
Yep, it's basically blocking almost the entirety of the tunnel.
Wait, so now I want to use guiding bolt. Would that land?
That definitely does. Roll damage.
For real?
Yeah.
Huh. Alright.
They punch hard, but no AC. Slimes are a wonderful thing.
If you wanted to not.
I mean, if you want
remember
it.
how? Guys, look at how far we've come. Remember when the slime almost killed us, and now we've got rage towards them.
Everyone ate the apple.
Now all of us summon sacrifices. I mean,
Okay, that's
pets.
Enjoy.
Pokeballs. Go! Ekans.
Also, no, I can't because I already did a spell. Carry on. Never mind.
Alright. Alrighty. Recording that in the backlog for things that are happening.
Dude, those fucking shadows are scary. The strength drain is crazy.
I fucking love it too, because I love the initial reaction where I was just like, oh, wait till he starts using them, then he's gonna see the real beauty of those fuckers.
The strength drain is amazing.
Alright. Tanky is not always the best way.
No, especially on like magic enemies that don't have high strength. These things would wreck them.
Oh, fuck yeah. If all of those things hit the Dorian Seville, very good likely chance that he would have probably died from stat drain alone. Because if one of your stats hit 0 flat out, the creature just dies. But it's very rare to have such a thing happen. The ooze will try and slap the snake in front of him and then the shadow behind him. Very, very weak. Oh my lord. Wow, my dice are savage tonight. I'm sorry. So it's gonna hit the snake.
No, not the snake.
For not even enough to kill it. For 7 damage. That's how much
Get
fucking
fucked.
shit it was drained from. And then
Stupid bitch.
Is he hitting the same shadow that's on top of the snake?
He's basically just hitting the snake. He can't hit 2 targets at once with that.
Huh.
And then slapping the shadow behind him for 4 of the bludgeoning. And
That
then,
one?
Yep, and then 5 acid damage. So, in total, just 9 damage. So, it still doesn't even kill that one. That's how much he's been drained of his vitality. And then Thalos.
All right. I'm move into position right here. And right here with my healing spirit, I'm actually going to heal Jin myself. So the bonus action.
You healed Jin and not the snake? Where are your priorities?
You know.
With the Earth Mother.
That's 12 back to Jin if you have him.
Got it.
Okay. And with my main action, I use my firebolt cantrip on this thing.
Well, now you can actually cast spells, but yeah. Do it.
Sick fireball.
Boom.
We'd love to see it.
14, does that hit?
That definitely hits.
Okay, 12 fire damage.
Nice.
And in my style, the remaining movement, I'm a sec.
Alright. And then with that, Kuposhak is gonna do the sick shuffle on through everyone. Bonus action dash because he has to. There's so many people there. Cocks his heavy crossbow back. He's gonna try and take a shot. That's 7 damage at the sneaky stab because people are next to it. Alright, it's not looking good. And he'll tuck back over here. And then Jin.
Jin is out of range because of the snakes and will just send the dancing longsword in and chuck some javelins rather than clog this up more. A 20 and a 27 and a dancing sword.
Not significant at all.
Alright, roll that damage because that definitely decimates the shit out of this thing. And yeah, no, there's no fucking way it's surviving.
18 plus 13 is 31.
Alright, so especially with that, Jin flings these 2 perfect javelins striking into the main mass, and then has the dancing longsword fly in, catch both ends on its hilt stylistically, and just slam through this creature's body, and just decimates it as it smears across the rest of the hallway, past the shadow.
Yas Beach.
Alrighty.
Elegant as always, brother.
Is it dead? Ivan's poking his head up over the desk. Snakes, go check. The snakes go and like play around in the poison. Several of them go and hang out with Thalos because he's like an animal person too.
Absolutely. Hey, if anybody still needs healing, I've got 4 rounds left of healing spirit.
I'll dip in for 1 round and take.
Okay.
I think your minimum is at least 4 healing, right? So I'll take.
That's like 2d6 per round plus so hold on.
I'll top off. If you maintain concentration, we can. Most people can top off, I believe.
Should be able to.
Jin can take 15 and be back up.
So anybody that comes around for the next 4 rounds, they'll end up with that 15 and 12, so 27 points.
Damn.
Force your fate out.
Damn.
Nice.
Many thanks. And he does a symbol of appreciation in Druidic.
Absolutely. Returning it. It's fillet. Dang!
Ramus gives him a nod as he does his usual and starts rifling through bookshelves for anything.
Perhaps we go after our friend. There is an unexplored tunnel that oozes have just came out of. I would rather not leave this mystery exposed to our backs.
Is there any way for us to track him?
I can locate the clothes he was wearing if he is still within 1,000 feet of me.
Oh, gross. Okay.
Did you say gross?
But it's all good.
Yo,
Word.
that's fucking disgusting, but you're cool.
Alright, so I'm going to, as I send the snakes to kind of like go hang out here as like an early warning system, they have 10 feet of blind sense so they can see in like the dark. They just kind of stack up over here.
Alright.
I'm gonna start casting locate object. Can I? Oh, actually, as I do this, the snakes disappear. I lied.
Alright. They start going for it.
Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, I cast locate object as Jin again. God damn it. So did he have like a necklace or anything, or can I just do his like the jacket he was wearing?
The scorched robes and all, it's still completely viable to try and locate that object.
Well, like I wanted, because his clothes were damaged. I wanted like if he had something smaller, or more like one of the things he was grabbing from the desk. But I don't know that I would remember that as readily. I could make a check of some kind if you would like, or I don't know. You didn't to say if he had any. Like, did he have a dagger that he would keep with him, type thing? You know, like something distinctive.
Roll me a quick. Let's see. Perception.
Insight.
Perception or insight, whichever you prefer, because obviously
I will do-
everything was very, very quick in that instance.
I will do insight because as a Kalashtar I have advantage on insight. 26. I didn't click my advantage, but it's a 26.
Alrighty, so amongst the assortment of his items, you did take note of the very large and unique spellbook that he had, which seemed to be bound in ebony and ivory on the front cover. And it seemed to have almost that of the Seville household, which has a fox on the front.
This is what we can assume he was writing into using the ink pot infused with magical iridium. With yeah, so I cast locate object. If it is still within 1,000 feet of me, I know the direction and the distance. If it's moving, I know the direction of its movement.
Alrighty, so it's at a very far end of your.
Did anybody
sensing.
take it, or are we leaving the book?
No, I'm locating it because he dimension doored away with it. Our guy.
Okay.
I'm attempting to find our guy right now.
All right.
It's on Dorian Seville right now, and it is currently 690 feet underground.
Below us?
Yes.
Is it straight down or is it like to the north or south?
Diagonally heading southeast.
Is it more southeast or more down?
More southeast.
Like, what's the
down.
angle? Okay.
Pythagoras theorem, a straight angle going down. If somebody diagonally bored a hole through the earth.
Okay, exactly 45 degrees. Okay, so
At the same time, I will take note to tell you, just on a little bit of mercy here. You do know that he can dimension door, so if he was familiar with the underground terrain, there is probably a good possibility of a lot more tunnels.
There's a
between
cave
you and him.
and stuff. Oh, fuck. Word.
Is there any way to like smoke them out?
That's 600 feet is very unlikely.
He doesn't, unless I can contact him in some way, and we could like, but we don't have anything to hold over him. If he's willing to run away, then there's nothing here that's worth it to him to stay.
How
Certain-
far away can these things get from me? The shadows.
The shadows themselves, they can get a great distance, but for the speed that he seems to be traveling, there's no way they would keep up with that.
Oh, how quickly is he moving?
In the span of...
Oh, I don't know how quick he's moving. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, in the span of the 12 seconds that he got from you guys with the spells that he has, he got 690 feet underground.
This guy's fucking gone. He's in the wind. God damn it. Oh.
I say we burn his house down, honestly.
But there's like innocent people in this house, maybe.
We can tell them to leave.
Okay.
You no longer have a job here.
Take what you can and get the fuck out.
Yeah, take whatever you want. Hey, Raymond told me to tell you you could have whatever you want, but you're fired. Go take a shit on the boss's bed or something.
But we gotta go through like his room.
Yeah,
upstairs.
Are there any drawers in his desk?
Yeah. So let's start investigating his room.
And can Ku investigate it and just make sure there's no like traps on it?
Word.
Lucky.
Oh boy, good call.
All right, so
That's just because Thalos thinks Ku is expendable. That's just between us.
Brain, you with us?
He's always expendable. I think you're
Here.
family. All right.
Okay. Hi. Quiet.
I was getting quiet because I started getting distracted. My bad.
Are you good?
I'm being honest, but I'm here.
Keep playing.
So with that, Ku does find a few traps. Some of the drawers themselves do have various wire traps that are obviously preset. But in the mainstay center drawer, there is a trap that he can attempt to, but he tells you straight up, like, if anyone has dispel magic, that might be more useful here. This one is trapped with a runic spell. If I
Can I have your professional opinion as to whether or not this is worth it? I am out of that level of magical components. I would have to use my more rare magical components to cast it.
Trust in your skill, Ku. Go ahead.
All right, if I do this, then it mess up. It might be gone. It's going to explode.
Wait, Thalos, do you
Hold
know
on.
dispel magic?
No.
Fuck. I don't have third level spell slots left. I used my last one to cast Fireball.
Can I
Shit.
use the
I
best
will-
I have is Protective Aura?
I mean I can cast it. I just have to use one of my 4th level spells. Fine. And I'll walk over and I wave my hand over the desk.
Trust in Ku.
I don't. He warned us. The DM is warning us. This is important.
So be
It
it.
better. Oh man. Oh, but what if it's not important? Did he say what his professional opinion was?
The professional opinion of a crazy man.
But he's a good thief, if nothing else. He
That
knows
is-
how to appraise a target for like, is it an unassuming thing that you wouldn't think to look in, but it's still the most protected out of drawers that are protected, or is it like this is probably like his diary or some shit?
I would assume it's probably like deeds or something, maybe.
That are like really significant papers. It's the thinner drawer in the center, but yeah. Well, the fact
I
that
sigh and cast Dispel Magic at 4th level.
All
Yeah, so if it's 4th level or lower, it is immediately dispelled. If not, I can roll.
right. With that, roll me your charisma check.
Fuck, really?
Wait,
okay.
Hold on.
Make an ability check using my spell casting ability. That's wisdom.
Yeah.
21.
Very nice.
Ooh.
So
Alright.
that would have beaten a 6th level? Oh no, 11th level spell. Oh, nice. Get fucked. Ha.
So, with absolute arcane precision, Aiden, you actually managed to unweave the runic symbol on the front of this drawer. That obviously, without the appropriate key, that obviously Dorian Seville had left with.
Fucker.
You open up the drawer, and you find a ledger.
Hmm.
It seems to be written in some form of cipher, but it is still covered with the same beautiful gold and silver filigree with a deep ebony ivory covering on the book itself.
Is it magical? I cast Detect Magic.
Alright. With that, you do find that it is magical. The cipher itself.
It's a second trap. It's another trap. It's trapped again. You double trapped me.
I use my rod of alertness, I guess, detect magic on that. It's actually no, I don't think it'll even.
For that, you don't have to worry about that because Aiden has figured that out with the detect magic.
Oh, okay.
But you do see that it would take a while to be able to weave the arcane sigils that are originally here to get the cipher to read correctly, because you could tell that Dorian Seville has been doing this for some time. Not only did he booby trap his own ledger, but he also double ciphered his ledger between having a natural handwritten cipher and then having it magically ciphered, where the bells and letters keep themselves and rearrange themselves on their own without the appropriate spell check.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This man was paranoid.
If he was this paranoid, then he must have had something worth hiding.
At that,
Take it.
as you do flip through the book quite amount, I would imagine you just
Yeah.
kind of do the skim.
Is it written in common?
Not at all. You need to have a knowledge of arcane language to understand it.
Oh, okay. I am trained in
Arcana roll?
I am trained in Arcana. I will roll Arcana. A 13 Arcana.
Unfortunately not. You are not able to get through the magical cipher on the first end of this yet.
This is wizard's work.
To be able to successfully get through this cipher, you would need to be able to succeed a Arcana check of a DC 25. And then you still need to make an intellectual check to slowly decipher the rest of the cipher.
This is some horse shit. We need to find a smart person. Does it have any text written on the front of it, or is it just like ledger of Dorian Seville?
Doesn't even have that. It's just done in the same ebony, ivory, and gold. He obviously stylized his books in. Other than that, there are no truly incriminating marks of his household. This is just obviously his personal capped piece.
Okay.
Is the master magic shop in the town above, as well as the drow? Maybe I'll be able to reference that.
Does the town also have like a library or anything?
The town does have a small library, though it's not generally public. Obviously, a lot of the books that, if you would like to read them, usually you read them there for research and such. Just because it's hard to keep.
But whoever's there is like an intellectual, would be smart type shit.
And like
cool.
that was mentioned by Thalos, there's the two wizards that you have dealt with before here.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the drought. You're right. I'm stupid.
Yeah. And then on the other marks of that, as you did flip through the book, and especially towards the back, you find the sign of the King in Yellow.
Oh. I murmur the name of the Yellow King.
Oh. loud?
No, I don't.
Well,
I'm
then-
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
As
kidding.
the whole party shits themselves. Like, why would you do that?
Why would you do that? There are oozes
They
in
just turn around
this
and
building
start
confirmed.
eating. They turn around, just start eating the corrupt ichor and shit as they freak out. Like, you monster!
Isn't that kind of how I took 2 axes to the back? So yeah.
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 Nero lost her shit and started going berserk on you.
Yeah, I was.
You and I would probably stay here, but I don't know. I don't want to fight these guys again.
Yeah,
look,
uh,
let's not have another inter-party fight.
Did Koo find anything else? Like while we're looking at the book, is he pocketing anything or?
For that, it does look like he's holding.
He always looks like he's holding, but like, what is he?
The one thing he's definitely holding is a very shiny and prismatic black opal. Aside from that, he's set down on the table, because that's the only gem that he has picked up, a large chest from one of the side drawers that obviously that Dorian Seville probably kept as side funds for when he was paying people when he had them come down here.
Business funds.
You do find that chest has perfectly and symmetrically organized rows and rows of coins in beautiful set velveteen boxes as they layer upon each other.
This is a drug deal box.
11,000 gold pieces, and at the very bottom of that, personally printed 1,400 platinum pieces.
Woo!
All perfectly organized.
Somebody put that on the character sheet. I stuff it in my backpack.
Aside from the black opal, which has obviously been taken from a bag of jewels that Crew had found amongst the other drawers, he dumped out onto the desk table a blue sapphire worth 1,000 gold pieces, 2 fire opals that are worth 1,000 gold pieces, a star sapphire that seems to have a odd fracture in it, but that seemed to have turned blue upon the termination of the stone, so a unique piece worth 2,000 gold pieces.
Can you put all this in the chat so I can copy it?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
And we fucked this guy inspiration up.
Right. You can tell it looks best guess just alone, especially between the arcanomancy machine that he had, that he was possibly selling improved forms of ichor.
Ooh,
Damn, and that ledger tells us who, but we can't read it yet.
Not yet.
I'm just gonna dump this right onto the sheet.
And obviously the beautiful yellow sapphire and that, but other than that, Ku seems to have only taken a liking to the black opal. But you do find those various spell scrolls as well, and obviously from the bag of holding you do pull forth from there the greater healing and the potions of fire breath, as well as the potion of growth and hill giant strength.
Potion of great. Oh, another potion of greater healing. Nice.
My
See it.
I put my rune sort of up towards the black opal that Ku is like staring furiously at. Does anything happen?
With that, thankfully no. It is just a beautiful prismatic black opal.
Or you can fucking keep it. I don't care.
With that, at the same, you also have 2 witnesses. The dead butler, Floretta, who's probably still waiting at the top, nervously, as she did get a bucket of water when the downstairs was initially set to flame.
Got a shit ton of money, y'all.
You also do still have the Dragonborn that you did not get the name of just yet.
Who is unconscious, right?
I take that potion and the hill giant strength.
Okay, I'll take the health potion and the hill giant strength. I'll take those off the treasure hoard. Greater healing going. Oh, also, if anyone wants to see cat cam, yeah, I'm on Discord camera right now. I've got the cat cam up and running.
He's a big fluffy belly.
He's recovering from a UTI. They shove a catheter up his little pee-pee.
Oof.
Terrible.
I know your pain, man. I know your pain.
Look at his face. Look at this little face.
Oh, mind if I snag that bag of holding?
Go ahead.
Get on,
Alright.
get on it.
All right.
Take it off, or I'll take it off the treasure hoard because I still have it open.
And then the only other things that I forgot to put down is a magical ink bottle that is filled equivalently to 10 times the amount of a normal ink vial. So that in itself is worth about 5,000 gold in magic inks. And a blank silver and gold ledger that obviously was going to be used as a spell book, which has 100 empty pages on it.
That's a note.
Aside from that, you do find various studies proving that he had been, writing in more of a cryptic state. You could tell that Dorian Seville is no fool in the manner of trying to keep secrecy, that he has written many of his ledgers and studies on the Black Ichor all around, if you want to spend time to read some of the madman's notes, as he researched on other various people from the village. And other than that, aside from the fact that this is underneath his very house and Raymond was responsible with the 2 witnesses that you have the other various fairly expensive portraits, but also very incriminating between the experiments that he has proudly put in full beautiful portrait on the wall with heavy gold leaflet paint.
Can I stuff it into the bag of holding?
For that, with the 2 of the smaller ones, you can. The other 4 larger portraits are too big for the lip of the bag, but you can still transport them.
They're bigger than Ku's crossbow? God damn. Okay.
Yeah,
What was
because
that?
you see the little framings here. So you got one that's like a full 6 feet across. This one that's small. Another small one that's on the shelf there that you could still do. And then the other 4 that are still about 5 to 6 feet long. And then the large one that's a full 8 feet long.
For these?
You add the 2 to the group, to the group ledger. Those like the 2 smaller gold leaf
Just add it.
painting.
Add it. You got this. Believe in you. Just put it at the bottom of the bulleted list.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, I have cat in my hands.
No.
Pet.
That's super cool. I didn't know if I had access to treasure hoards.
Yeah, everybody should.
Everyone should have access and editing capabilities. That way anyone can grab what they want from the bag.
Exactly. Because I imagine most of, it used to be most of this was in either my bag or I guess Ku's bag, because I had the extra dimensional backpack, but now it can be split between the 2 of us, so we can decide who has what as well, if you want.
Because you get that extra bag of holding now.
Donate small gold leaf framed.
Portraits.
What was this guy's name? What's the name
Dorian
of the
Seville. I have that on my character sheet, his ledger.
Dorian Seville.
Can we just put a stopper in the ink bottle and take it, or do I have to put it in something?
There is a crystalline ink stopper.
Yeah, I obviously I plug it up. I put it in our shared bag.
Yeah, it's easy enough. The only other thing that would be a fair note that was not destroyed, it just needs to be cleaned up with a little prestidigitation, is the beautiful rug that came from overseas. It's obviously still well kept. The best way I could equate it is the best description of a Parisian rug.
We roll it up and stuff it in?
Yeah, just gotta move the desk, which is easy enough. So just shimmy the desk to the side and roll up the rug and stuff it in the bag as well.
Ooh.
I didn't hate us already.
We got a bag of holding finally. Take everything that's not nailed down. I don't blame you. It's a good philosophy. It's a good way to get a lot of money.
It's the D&D way.
We have a ship.
No. But seriously, no. What I actually wanted when we're done, and I'll help Ku move the desk, and then everyone can like roll it up and put it in like one of the bags of holding. It's party treasure. But what I would like to do is have Ku come with me to check the bathroom and make sure there's no secret passage out.
All right. So with that, he's gonna do an investigation. Do you want to aid him or do your own investigation?
No, I can't. You know how I am with these rolls. No, I trust Q.
Right.
See what he comes up.
Just letting you have options.
Who's going into the bathroom alone?
Falls down the toilet. Ah!
Fool of a took! Oh, I should have played a Gandalf character. What am I doing?
Especially with all this magic going.
Shadow's going with Ku, I guess, just in case anything jumps out.
All right. With that, you do not find anything, but he does come out with some rather expensive hand soaps and bath, equivalently to bath salts. Obviously, Dorian Seville probably occasionally spent way too long down here and expended too much magic sometimes, and had to take private sponge baths maybe. But he manages to find bath salts and other such that smell rather nice of lavender, and they are worth about 100 gold.
I'll get that shit too.
So he wasn't using it like the Floridians do.
No.
It wasn't like magic meth.
Not sitting there like, oh shit.
Gonna eat someone's face.
Turns around, runs to the slave pens, and just eats somebody's fucking arm. Like, what the fuck? Alright. And then other than that, I believe the only thing that you guys have not taken that was not nailed down was the surgical tools. I doubt you really want to touch, even though they've been sanitized. But there's also the iridescent black ichor that is still sitting in the umbilicals on the machine.
Can we get another jar? I'll take the iridescent ichor, put that one in my bag.
Alrighty. And with that, also that ichor, especially for how lively the one Ramus has, this one seems inert. But just doesn't really move or...
It's just like actually acting like a sludge, like a slime.
Yeah, just a heavy, thick
it's
sludge.
Just thick, gross. Okay. Which way do we leave and search the upper floors, or shall we clear this basement first?
We should probably clear it so there's no surprises.
Can I reach out and mentally contact Nira and like update her? This Dorian Seville bad. Also Fox guy. Slimes around. Don't trust the wine bottles or the barrels of stuff. Keep an eye on the lady, and if she can grab the unconscious guy, that would be helpful as well. We'll be back in 5.
Alright.
Here's what you're at.
Hey, you just hear back like, we won't let any of them out of our sight.
As always, your help is much appreciated. We have earned quite the bounty. You will be paid well.
You can hear the very heavy footfalls as she walks forward. Sees the emaciated and passed out and Dragonborn. Just walks over. One arm tucked under the waist, over the shoulder. Just
Fireman carries him out. Nice.
Just starts marching back out to keep them at the door frame. Make sure that nothing happens with them.
I don't like the fact that the goo is acting different. That your goo reacts to my goo, but my goo doesn't react. I don't like the iridescent goo. I feel like... Oh, can I look at the studies? What does it do?
Alrighty. So, how much time are you gonna have? Speed.
Can I look at whatever one? Like, yeah, I want to look at the most advanced one that's referencing the goo that I have just picked up. So, like, his latest batch, whatever that is, and the notes on it. And I want to know what it does, or like how quickly it kills people, or whatever you can know about it.
Alrighty. So, with that, you find that it is almost like the fanatical writings of a madman who is part of a cult, found God, or a form of God in a new form. He seems to be writing that he is doing the king's work. And you see the name referenced in written language, though for some reason it's strange to you. And anyone else who looks at it who hasn't been able to withstand hearing the name wouldn't recognize it, though it looks like scribbles for a moment to you. You actually see natural ink that has no magical means whatsoever seemingly reform into the words of Hashtia before you. And you recognize that he was familiar with the king in yellow. You start to realize that as he continues on with his ramblings, talking about how he's improved the ichor, the blood of the king, he would be able to bless many more with a longer life, more strength and longevity, be able to have actual magical prowess with that of even the most plebeian child amongst the kingdom, that the king would be able to rise up and that they would be able to become the greatest nation once again. He's been selling these black ichors that he's improved to other people, some with mixed results, that things have gone outlandishly crazy with certain people that he's sold it to, but not listing as to where.
Fuck.
Does
Are there names?
There are no names.
Fuck.
Seems to be denoting them as various numbers and letters mixed together, which you could tell that would be in concurrence with his ledger.
Oh, but his ledger's coded, so we don't know which one's referenced which. Fuck. Okay.
But especially with the very lengthy amount of memoirs, you could tell that he's gone from keeping tidy books to somewhat messy scrolls, all the way down to regaining himself, where you could see he's having maybe fits of madness himself as he's trying to improve it, and that he himself had imbibed in his own iridescent ichor, and it improved him faster than what the others had promised him, that he became the promised pasture. He's better than the rest of them. None of them would be ever able to compete, as he gave almost eternal youth, maybe even eventually immortality, like the great king in yellow himself, eventually being able to be at his side as maybe a vizier of the sorts in the kingdom of the Underdark.
That was nuts, huh?
Yo, what the fuck? You guys are just getting like mental updates from Aiden as he's reading this, and they just get more and more frantic and confused as he realizes how fucking crazy this guy is. And the final ones are something like, all right, we need to fucking figure out what's going on right now. This guy's a lunatic. He's working directly for the Yellow King, or believes that he is. And we need to take this ledger to someone that understands it. We need to destroy all of his implements and any of his research that he has. And so saying, the page that I'm holding bursts into flame as I control flames on it, and I begin to I say, we should leave the library. I will dispose of his notes.
You will need those notes. It's proof, don't you think?
Then take something. I'm destroying his most recent records with the advanced formula. You should take one of them. I don't want him to be able to recreate this unless he has the knowledge elsewhere.
Great.
I thought we were literally.
Does it say anything about where he stored any of his batches?
Well, would you like to roll
DM God?
Would you like to roll an investigation, especially on that note?
Yes.
Can I
suggest?
Can I do the help action to give him advantage?
Yes, you can.
I think we should all investigate.
All right,
We
so
put Koo on it too. We put our investigative boy on it too.
everyone starts
Like,
grabbing
Koo,
ledgers.
sniff, get the thing. Get good boy.
All right, so everyone who's grabbing a book, trying to find if he has a cache of this ichor, especially for the fact that he did have his own ichor bank here, but obviously since he's been doing this for a while, very likely has possibly spread it. All right, let me get Koo's investigation.
So far, our highest is a 19. Koo coming in with that 24.
All right.
Good face, Rain. I appreciate the face. We should do cameras.
Are you drinking?
I've been drinking this whole time. I'm almost done with this fireball.
Hot
The
damn.
longest?
I didn't drink this whole thing. It was like half full.
I'm gonna get a refill.
Word.
Alrighty. So, especially with the heavy amounts of research, you find that he's been receiving a lot of his imports very quickly from the main transportations and trade ships from the ocean. He do start taking note, especially that it starts leading more and more to the path in the smaller country of Onso. And then, especially since it's already so close to Ralenzelia, you finally take note that there is a significant noble family that he has dealt and traded with, and has seemingly kept a good portion of his caches in Galera.
How far is that from where we are?
In the main capital of Onso, you would see that it would only be a couple days travel by boat.
Okay, close by boat, farther by land.
Is it on our way?
Following the main rivers, especially since you would have to pass through Onso as well to get to the main river stretches going up to Secador, you would definitely be passing through that river section.
Okay.
All right,
So-
so log that shit.
All right. Galera. All right. Quest log. Edit the quest log.
And just a quick peek, because you guys would be here, and then you would travel down to here by ocean.
His name, it's basically evil with an S in front of it, right?
Dorian Seville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still like serious about giving people a little portion of this money and then burning down the house.
Paying off the good servants and getting them the fuck out of here.
Take some shit, light it on fire, leave.
Just hand them a torch, like, take what you want, burn the rest. Oh, okay.
How many people work for him?
For that, you do know of Floretta. You did see 2 people in the kitchen. For that, you would have to go back up to the mansion and check it out.
Would one of these 2 know? Don't the people that are there? Oh no, never mind. They were captured.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they were passing trade captured, and they did not work within the household.
What about
Hey,
upstairs?
it's been-
Any of those people?
Sorry.
That we passed on the way in.
Floretta, you would be able to easily go back to her. So, and then obviously Thalos, you're going over there just to check on the room real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I just want to like take a look in there and see what I can find. I don't want to abandon anyone down here if we're planning on bailing. But it's been over 10 minutes, right? I just want to make sure. I gotta take my armor off then. Not my armor, my
Probably, yeah. We've been investigating.
All right.
Oh, no, just making sure. Cool. Mushrooms fall. Turn into a.
Just to scare it and start falling off.
What the hell is that?
All right. So with that, as you do reach the main part of this aqueduct, you see a rusty wrought iron ladder that is obviously embedded in with the stone and leads straight down. You can see what looks like various bones and pieces that have been peeled away by the oozes previously, maybe festering food, as well as what looks like clothes and chunks of armor and weapons that are stuck in the grate. Obviously have been collected in chunks where the oozes have obviously shown that they have walked out of before, and they have lived in the aquifer. You can see at the bottom is very clearly where Dorian Seville had obviously significantly dumped a great portion of those who have either possibly betrayed him or failed experiments that needed to be disposed of.
This is where he dumped the bodies.
Off to the right side, aside from the various bones, you could see that there is a heavy sewer grate. The gradient itself has been shoved to the side, though the hole itself is not completely out of the way. Though, especially with the heavy rush of water filling the area, it's not much to be heard as the heavy mists add mold to the walls and old wrought iron pipes are covered with rust around the whole entire area with the stairs that go further down. It looks like Dorian Seville had probably dimension doored into this room initially and then stepped on down, though you cannot see initially where he had fully gone down up here.
Are we going through these tunnels if we can, or?
We should at least make sure there's nothing else lurking down here. We do not want something coming for revenge for its master as we lay down to sleep for the night.
Go first. Watch my back.
And just to let you know, the wrought iron ladder itself is 15 feet going down.
Where's the ladder? Is that this grate here?
No.
I'm standing on it.
Yeah, here, hold on.
Oh, the ladder's right there. Oh, I'm sorry. It's out
It's
of
right
this
in front of
tunnel. I'm stupid.
Let me turn off Jin's.
Aura? Yeah, we remember
Aura.
now.
There. A lot easier to see.
I think this is where he dumped these bodies.
Wait, be
Those
careful.
with the-
There was a monster that was being hidden by the aura. Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm
What
kidding.
does it smell like down here? Does it smell like decay, or is the scent somehow misleading?
The scent itself is very misleading. You would think it would be decay because of the amount of desiccated bones it looks like. Though it's very pure and clean. Almost like even though the slimes themselves had stayed here for a time, they almost purified the water. Almost in a very strange self-filtering system that Dorian Seville had made from the creatures. As you saw that the creatures themselves were filled with all sorts of various types. Nothing that seemed really toxic, and they were entirely acidic. So they were eating and absorbing everything bad from the water. Maybe just for the fact that this is the aquifer that leads straight to his house, he made sure that, ironically, everything was clean for him and his servants when they drank it and purified. Which also, especially being at that angle, you would see. Oh, reveal it. Not hide it. There. A personal-sized hole leading from his self-made aquifer, going further down.
Can I make a stone cutting roll, like an intelligence investigation roll, just to see, like, is this man-made or is this an older structure? Did he build on top of something that was already here, or is this all like his own work?
So that, yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception or investigation, obviously advantage. Alright. For that, it's not too high. It's easy.
I don't know.
Well, it's easy enough to tell. Especially, it looks like the aquifer was here originally, and he actually improved it when he cut into it, making these tunnels going down. Basically, after that, he made sure that clearly made sure that a lot of the trash and other things that were coming through in the aquifer had been cleaned up appropriately, even though it's obviously been caught mostly on the grates. And
I relay that to the team.
So, with that, you also do take note, especially standing right there, that next to the sewer, it looks like one of the pieces of paper that I believe Jin Aramis would have told you about, that he initially put down. The other one had burnt up entirely. This one looks like it burnt, but only perfectly with the ink, and you can actually see the design of what the ink was originally still sitting there next to the manhole.
I pointed out to Aiden, Jin. This look familiar.
Can I roll something? Investigation?
So, as you go to investigate, as you are down there.
Uh-oh. He said down here. Oh, no.
So,
Oh, no. We're the ones that both almost went down, though. No, wait.
wait, no, please. Please.
Please, my body.
So, with that, you could hear something heavy finally move for the first time as its greater invisibility finally dies out. And he stands there, looming from the back corner.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Tell them.
And you realize what these papers were he was initially trying to do, as this great-sized looking fiend wielding a great axe made entirely from bone, and heavy deep hues of skin and leathery wings, looks up at you. Finally, someone comes to play.
Aw. Okay.
Well, shit.
Amos!
I leave. I'm gone.
Fucking run!
It rolled a 2. We have time to get away.
Are we staying or are we going?
Do we want to farm XP, or do we want to live without expending resources?
What's our health looking like?
We're at max health, but I'm almost out of spell slots because I've been burning shit. I'm in blasting. You know me.
I'm blasting.
I'm blasting. I'm casting fireballs left and right.
If
I'm
we
not.
go,
I still
is there any
have...
guarantee this thing will be here? Or leave, or...
The thing is, it's a monster, and I don't know that Aiden would ever leave a monster behind, just like to destroy shit. Even if we're gonna torch the house, this thing's still gonna be here.
No monster left behind. The D&D policy.
It's hilarious. No monster left behind.
I will only leave if I am the only one willing to stand against this creature.
Who'll stand with you, brother?
I'm down to get crazy. Brawl it out.
Says the one in the fucking back.
I'm ready for this. Wait.
I got you guys.
Use
Where
my
you guys at?
transformation.
See you there.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Fucking clerics.
you guys.
God damn it. I'm gonna make a war cleric and show you how it's done.
Drunk clerics.
I got you.
Go to roll initiative, boys and girls, as we are going in.
Okay.
I think I'm already up. Looks like me, Jin.
I rolled Iden's. Where is it? Why did it? Oh, it is there. I'm
It's
stupid.
up there.
I just can't read.
Up.
Did you say Rain? You wanna talk shit?
SAU was just bugging.
Oh, word.
We just need
No word.
Ramus.
Cheers.
Alright.
Why on the camera? Where's everybody else?
I don't know.
God.
They suck, I guess.
I'm always afraid if I turn on my camera, my sound's gonna suck because my sound usually sucks. So I'll go on. Yeah.
I just don't have my
It is getting-
cam currently plugged in. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna do. Oh, where's the USB? I always unhook my camera.
It saves power. It's good. You're saving electricity.
It does.
Technically, you should unplug your PC when you're not using it. But
I actually do.
Who the fuck does that?
I just turn off the power bar entirely.
turn off the
Never.
power squatch. There you go.
Never done that.
It'll save you a lot of electricity apparently on your bill.
I will keep that in mind.
Okay.
My last turn. So you felt stupid lately.
I'm
Word.
due for a turning this thing off.
Hey, that's one more that looks like it's loading up. The Alice? Is
the
that
guy
you?
who's gonna kill everyone today.
Hey, wait, that's my job.
Oh shoot.
So
I
is
can't
this?
remember. It goes. It sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, his is stubborn.
What exactly is this?
With this, you don't know what kind of demon, but it is definitely a form of demon. You
Okay.
can easily
Would
assume,
you-
especially for the fact that he was working with Hesture, or believed to be working with Hesture, that these
Is
are
he
one of the abyssal creatures.
Related to the slime family?
Most definitely not. He is wielding a magnificent great axe.
I was gonna ask about the classification of the axe. This is a great axe. Okay. Worrisome. Rain, we're gonna need some heals. Stat.
Yeah, the thing
Can
that
you,
Nira initially belted into Rams.
That was a
I was
long
gonna
time
say,
ago.
do you want to see if they'll come down, or are we gonna do this just us?
I mean,
Are you coming down? I don't see you.
yeah.
Oh, like, I'm near.
Well,
I'm saying.
Damn, bro.
It ain't easy being green.
Are you coming though? Like, what's up?
Yeah.
I will see you. Like, what? Like, you coming though?
All right.
That's some serious VM. Oh shit.
Man, it's ironic that the thing that might kill you is a green devil.
Oh, what's wrong,
How funny.
baby?
Can I hit it from here or no?
So ironic, Mr. DM. So ironic.
Unfortunately, no. So
Oh, is it
basically, the
possible?
tunnel goes down this way, cuts off with the wall, and then leads to a 15-foot drop here where Aiden is currently standing. And there's also
okay.
an iron rot ladder going down. So basically, where he's headed, yeah. So that doing a full dash.
Yeah. Actually, no. That's just speed.
If you're gonna do that, you need to make an acrobatics to not, well, hit the ground because it's a 10-foot drop, but also not to.
Oh, from here to
Pummel.
here is a 10-foot drop.
Yeah, basically the square
From here
below
to
to
here.
bottom would be 15 feet straight down. So you could make an acrobatics. So just a flat acrobatics check to not flop on the ground.
It keeps dropping you when you try to use your camera, so I guess not. It's tragedy.
Alright, so that's easy enough for the 10-foot drop. Just Ramus comes barely and launches off of the top step over Aiden and Jane and just lands square in the middle of the room. You see the demon's teeth kind of just recoil wider as he gets more people to fight.
I'm thinking. I'm wondering if I want to. You know what? Fuck it. I say it. I call. I do my ranger transformation, I guess.
Alrighty. So the full black armor coats you over and Rotonapara lights. You can actually see that the fiend's smile kind of grimaces a little as he realizes or assumes who you are. I have not seen you around for years.
What's the bonus AC for this thing? It's one of the things I lost.
It's +3 magic.
Oh, nice.
You have that juicy AC,
Excuse me one
which is
second.
honestly not a bad idea for this fight. Alrighty. Will that be all?
Yeah, I guess that's all I've got, and I guess my shadows just come. Let's see, hold on. They just come to me.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Are you guys drinking? Minus Josh.
No alcohol for me, but I'll drink plenty of energy drinks.
High quality
Their
H2O.
fifth monster for the day.
Alrighty. So this boy, especially with activating Rotonapar, you kind of get like a flash memory. This fiend recognizes this weapon, has clearly fought it before. You can feel a sense of excitement, but also a small sense of dread that something has fought against Rotonapar before and survived.
Can I summon a third shadow, or do I have to wait till all of them are gone to call them again?
All of them would have to be gone, unfortunately.
All right.
So with this boy.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
No, there is a problem. There's like 50 problems. What are you talking about?
Oh, Ram is turned into Batman?
Turned into Batman.
Yeah.
The Black
shit.
Ranger. That good shit.
The full transformation. I need a transformation. When does my green gem let me turn into like some crazy shit?
Is Jin the only other person who has his Power Ranger transformation?
Yeah.
Yeah, currently. Because you two are the only ones with your weapons.
Oh, I need the green weapon. Fuck.
That's where we're heading.
Need to go.
What, you want to get a Red Ranger?
Need to go steal Fervor's family heirloom fucking halberd.
I can't believe I'm it's a halberd? I
Halberd.
can use that as a staff.
Halberd, glaive, that's all. But yeah,
I can use it.
you'll find out the secrets more as you get there.
Okay.
And rain.
All the way in the back.
So, I forget, how far can I walk again? It's 30 feet?
Yep. And if you dash, you'd be able to. Obviously, the bottom of the wrought iron ladder, as you get up to that lip, where just behind Aiden is a 15-foot ladder going down. So you could try and jump and make an acrobatics to a space below. But,
Not that great, but...
yeah, it's only a d6 of damage, but obviously you would still fall prone and then have to spend another 15 feet getting back up on the dash and all that.
No. Wait, so where Aiden is a drop or it's a climb?
Right at your feet, looking down, there's the wrought iron ladder going 15 feet down.
Down.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So all the guys are below me 15 feet right now, or are they further?
They are 15 feet below.
Okay.
If they went down the steps on the right side, it would be even deeper.
Here, right?
Yeah.
How much more further down is that?
That would be another 5-foot walk, so that would be 20 feet deep at that point.
And does the creature know we are here? I didn't quite catch that.
He already greeted the other three that were there. He would be around the corner out of sight from you at the current circumstance until you get down there.
Can he see our peoples
Yes.
from where he is?
Yes, he can. So, he's got full sight of all, basically, not Jin fully, but Ramus and Dallas, and as well as the shadows that have rocked up.
I'm sorry I'm taking a minute.
No,
but-
it's fine. This is,
I took
it's
like
strategy.
10.
It's strategy. There's no rush.
It is a tactical game. There are tactics.
I'm usually just trying to swing at things, so... to be honest.
Welcome to the game.
Yeah.
Shucks. Finally here. I feel like maybe I'm misremembering because I've been intoxicated most of our games. But I feel like there was something that helped kind of boost the crowd. But I don't know.
Less?
Was
Yeah.
it less?
Bless was one of them. You also had the literal healing rain, as you have the golden runestone.
I have the what?
The runestone.
The golden
In my
runestone.
heartbreaker?
No, you gotta rune somewhere.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have the gold runestone.
Oh, I got healing things. Oh, that's cool. I wanted to see if I can boost up our party before moving forward.
I think everyone has a rune, right?
Almost.
No.
Poor Thalos is kind of.
Thalos
Oh.
doesn't have. I took the Green Ranger's green rune, which I still feel like I should give to you.
No,
Like,
after you.
I will wait for the blue one.
After you.
I feel like I should wait for
After
the
you.
blue one though, right? Because like fire and ice, you know, that could be like, or fire and water. That it makes sense rather than the Blue Ranger having the green fucking thing.
So bless of the 3 creatures, attack or saving throw, roll a d4 and add the number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I would like to bless my peoples.
Which 3?
That's a good question. Let me zoom in a little.
Who are your 3 favorite?
Wow, it's gotta be a question of favoritism now? What the fuck?
Well, alright, sorry. Who are your 3 that you're gonna pick to bless because they're definitely not your favorites?
Where's Ramus?
Oh, he's right there.
Right there. He's Batman. He's got the blue circle.
Oh shit, he really looks like Batman.
That's his Batman outfit.
It's supposed to be, I think, a dragoon.
Is this you living your comic fantasy, Kenny? Is that what this is? Be honest.
No, it just looked badass, honestly.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say Thalos, Random, and Aiden because my brother is probably the highest in terms of like AC, right? In the group.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say the other 3.
And he's got his Power Ranger armor too, so.
Yes, I'm gonna bless the fuck out of you guys.
What
Yeah.
benefit does the Power Ranger armor give other than immunity to fire?
Currently just immunity to fire right now. It does have a +3 AC, but
That's why he has 25 AC like an ungodly bastard. Which is why everything you're throwing at us is spell save DCs.
not entirely.
Almost.
You walked into a fucking mage's den, dude. Like,
I know. I'm just saying. You sneaky bastard. I got my eye on you. Finger of death. Chain lightning.
the finger of death could have been whoever the fuck opened the door. That would have been lights out for a lot of people.
Better Thalos than Aiden. I think Aiden is the lowest HP member of the party.
Yeah.
I'm going to move past Ramus and end my turn.
All right.
And I end
don't move
my
up to
turn.
Alrighty. Everyone comes out to play. And then Thalos.
Yeah, Rain, get that hair. Get that hair. Get it. Teach you who's boss.
I just want to say, when you take your hair out from a ponytail all day, it's like taking your
It's
socks
the best. It's the best. It's
Like-
awesome.
off. Oh my gosh, this feels good.
If you're talking, we cannot hear you.
I can hear them.
Discord has that
Do
issue.
you
Might
have
need
Rain
to-
muted?
No, I can't hear Thalos if he's talking, I'm saying.
Oh. I can't hear Thalos either.
Oh, he's conjuring a shitload of animals. Which way are you conjuring, Mumble? Yeah, it's probably.
Damn, he said it would kill his audio and then it did.
Yeah, the camera did.
Sorry.
We did it to you.
Can I get your address so I can buy you a camera for Christmas? Just
An
like
Allosaurus.
Allosaurus?
Fuck yeah.
I could turn
Can you
somebody
hear
into a T-Rex.
Can you still hear us, Alex?
Buddy?
Can you hear us? Blink twice in the chat.
Buddy?
Okay.
He can say yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So he can hear us.
Okay.
Blink twice.
I haven't had to pull out an Allosaurus in so long.
What's an Allosaurus? I
It's a type of dinosaur.
Okay, I think it's gonna come back, guys.
Yeah, would not be a bad idea.
Hello?
Hello?
If you're talking, we cannot hear you.
Nope.
Can you blink twice in the chat again if you can hear us?
Yeah, probably. Have to disconnect. Oh,
He's typing so he can hear us. Yeah.
Or
but
he could hear us.
no words for him. God damn, yo, what the hell?
Just type and give us your address.
What if I server mute him and then server unmute him? You summon Allosaurus. It do goo.
Would you? You should have control of this one, so you should be able to place it wherever you want, and it should still be in the big book for monsters, right?
Ooh, I can start summoning Allosaurus. That's fun. Do you make that available to both droids? For no reason.
Well, I was
For
about
no-
to say,
you know.
I can now that you've seen him summon it.
Oh, right, nice. Wait, that means Stalos has previously in his life seen an Allosaurus. And I need that story desperately, but now he doesn't have the fucking mic. Oh, no.
We'll go ahead and roll that attack.
Ooh, do they get a charge attack?
They do have a charge specialty.
He was born out on the wild plains.
With where dinosaurs still roam.
God damn.
Land of the lost.
You emerged from the Arctic ice caps.
Is that a big-
Goddamn.
Oh, that bite definitely hits. Unfortunately, the claw does not.
What do you mean a 9 doesn't hit?
Yeah, you just click on the attack underneath bite for the damage. Strength go prone real quick. Alrighty, he will go prone, which you should get an extra bonus attack.
What does prone mean?
Lying
back.
down.
Yeah,
Lying
flat.
down on their back or front on their face.
Why would he lie down?
He's
'Cause
been
the
knocked
target's
down.
Yeah,
Oh, he got knocked down.
yeah, he got attacked by a giant dinosaur and knocked to the ground.
He gets clawed in the face by a dinosaur, and then he just goes, "Wait, hold on," and then like lays down on
That's
his
what I
back.
thought you were saying. I was like, I
Hold
don't
up.
get it. Why would he just lay down?
No,
Is it a
he has
defense
been
mechanism?
put
What is this?
into prone. Oh, he's like a lizard. He's gonna drop his tail next.
Alrighty.
I'll drink to that.
Alright, very nice. So, Allosaurus launches at him, knocks him prone, starts digging into him. You can tell he's extremely fucking angered at this point, as he's holding up the great axe and just kind of laid back against the floor, trying to keep his defenses up. And then we go over to...
And this is the point, if it was Persona, you do your gang attack.
Get that fuck, man! It's fucking brilliant. Getting a fucking enemy prone in D&D is probably one of the greatest things ever. Because follow up like this, Jin, now gonna fucking dive bomb him with the fucking advantage because he's prone.
Advantage for 3 attacks, yeah. Jin de la Croix. Flaming longsword twice. I should have rolled that with advantage. Does a 17 hit? I'll re-roll it if it
We'll
doesn't.
just count that as the first one. The 17 will not, 21 will, so go ahead and hold that damage
Alright,
for the
yeah.
first attack.
And then double 14s.
14
Are you-
will not.
Are you-
Okay, and we're gonna divine
Blessing?
smite. Oh, would the bless help with my 14s? Should I roll it to try and get a 4?
A D4, you can give it a try. You don't know yet. Go for it.
I roll a 1. A 15 does not hit.
No, sorry.
Okay. Thank you for the reminder, Rain. I will roll a dancing sword as well, and then the 20 hit on dancing sword.
20 will hit.
Okay. It's 5 more. Wait, hold on. I need to total up the damage because I forgot to. I unchecked the dual fighting style. Sorry. So let me give you the total.
I already know the four ones that hit.
Those Star Wars pajama pants.
Should be 32 total.
Yes. Thank you for acknowledging.
So, as you do strike into him, you do realize that the fire has done nothing to him.
Like
No,
Transformers ones.
Buck. He's immune to fire.
Who's immune to fire?
This bitch. That's what Jin says. That's Jin's voice.
Oh, Jin.
Ah, fuck. God damn, guys.
I
Alright.
The worst
Oh,
enemy.
shit. I back-to-back turns.
Fire immunity.
No. So I've just watched the fire do nothing.
Nothing at all.
You still thorns.
I don't because I did it earlier. I don't have enough charges.
He's juiced out. Mage battles, man.
I will cast. There's no reason for me to do any of those things. There's no reason for me to do that. I'm just gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Alright.
Wait, did it? I have a question. Did the runestone change the type of damage that my fire spirit does, or is it still fire? Because it's literally a fire spirit. It's called a wild fire spirit. Yeah, it's still fire, right? That's what I thought. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna Toll the Dead. Right. Wisdom saving throw versus 12 necrotic damage. DC 18, please.
Alrighty, and it'll take 12.
Nice. Stupid bitch. And it hears the sound of Dolorous bells, and I'm gonna move up and away. I don't want to get into the sewer water though, so I stand right on the edge.
Alright.
And I say, "Get them! Get him!" I cheer for the dinosaur as well.
Yeah.
That's my bonus action. That's my bonus action to cheer. But I cough because of my throat, and it's like, and I hack, and it's bad. And my turn ends.
Alright.
Please, someone else go. God, please.
Kuposhak. Well, he's gonna get down there. Bonus action dash over to here. Dinosaur in the way. Not too many options. He's gonna have to try and take a shot at disadvantage because he's prone. And that will definitely not hit, unfortunately.
No. Coo.
Alrighty. Feed.
This bitch. It's fine. I'll just turn Jin into a T-Rex. Or I'll turn the Allosaurus into a T-Rex. That's even better.
He steps up to plate once again.
Do you think it's bad that we're all grouped up?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say before, but I guess nobody heard me.
Oh shit. I did not hear you, so...
I was like, let's not do this exactly.
Alright, so that...
Nope, see, the box. I don't like the box.
So with that, you can hear him laughing, like... Let's see how good you are without your eyes. And casts darkness on the entire room.
Oh.
That everyone can see, unless they have a way to see through magical darkness, is now blinded.
Oofda poopda.
So with that, finishes out his spell on that part.
Shit, does anybody...
Have Dispel Magic?
Yeah, wow.
My other 4th level spells. Fuck. I shouldn't have wasted a 3rd level slot on Healing Word. I was worried about Thalos.
With that, he will use the other custom on him, allow him to make his attacks on this turn, equivalent to the fighter's action surge. It's going towards the dino. At advantage, because the dinosaur is now blind as well, and he can see perfectly fine. One will still miss, but the first one will still hit.
Can I... This is a perfect moment for heightened senses. You gotta give me this one.
Unfortunately for this one, it is incurred with magical darkness. You know the idea where he is, but you would still have disadvantage on the attacks in the darkness against him. And in normal darkness, you'd be fine.
But I could probably hear him through those big-ass nostrils.
Oh, you definitely can. You know what? I'll let you roll on normal. Yeah, that makes sense, actually, especially in this moment. and the heightened magic. Oh well, that one.
Finally, it comes into use.
With the second one misses, but the heavy swing as he takes a solid 27 slashing damage chunk out of the Allosaurus. Just and you hear the heavy slop of flesh hit the floor. And then over to Remus.
There's another drop to get to him, right?
Yes, there's 5 feet down, which is nothing. You can basically jump that with no trying at all.
Potion takes up my main action, right? I can't, like, attack after that.
Unfortunately not.
Alright, screw it. Would this give... Oh, no. Jin's on the ledge, right? This would not give me advantage, would it?
Unfortunately not, because he's still just out of the range. And not to mention, it wouldn't be flanking because of the position he has. He has his back to the wall. So even as close as you got, he would still need to be 1 square further in.
Does he cleave?
It didn't seem like he cleaved, because even though he struck the Allosaurus, it'd be fairly easy for him to reach over and hit Jin. So these are individual strikes, but you still see that they... Or, well, you don't see, but you hear very easily that these are very devastating strikes.
Alright, so, fuck it. I, step up to him, and I take some slashes.
Alright. That you can hear his attention turn to you. Those will both hit. You can hear Rotona Par excitedly saying, "Yes, I can finally claim this one." Solid strikes as you can hear the creature recoil almost in fear, especially the 2 heavy strikes into his body.
And then I try to hit him with my magical claw.
Alrighty. Slash into him. Oh. Unfortunately...
Wait, what? Hold on, what is it? D4?
Yep, D4. Roll it. You are blessed, sir. Good remember. Almost.
Damn.
1 point off. You're just shy. The magic number is
So it's 18.
So, with that, you scrape across, you try and push through. You almost have it, but unfortunately, he just barely recoils enough to get you to pull your claws away. I see you found a more worthy host.
The fuck does that mean?
Does he know the black gem?
It seems like he is familiar with Return of Par.
Whoa, worrisome. Worrisome? This thing is ancient. This thing is powerful. Worrisome.
It is very worrisome.
Hey, Rain, can you come in with the radiant damage clobbery hammer thing soonish, please? And thank.
Shadows be creeping in.
Just said that I'm blind. So
Those
I'm
will
like,
get advantage.
Can I put it here, or would it have to be here?
Perception check.
You can basically put them in the wall. They both have
All right.
advantage on that.
It's also only been 6 seconds, so you probably remember where it is.
Alright, but it would still be a disadvantage because you can't see. No, the shadows are fine. They have advantage.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying for rays. My bad.
It's my turn.
Not yet. Sorry. Almost. We're just doing it. Unfortunately, this will not hit, and then it's your turn now.
Now it's my turn.
Yes.
It's your turn.
So, is the demon blind in this box too?
He is not.
No.
He has magical vision.
Fucking
Does any
loser.
that we conjure up also have magical vision?
For Rotonapor's shadows, he does, but unfortunately not for the Allosaurus. So It would have to have tremor sense to be able to see in magical darkness.
Or it would not. Or it would have to be something that doesn't need to see.
Yep. Tremor.
Are you
A weapon.
Are you saying like my vision is completely covered, or is it like I can kind of make out shapes?
Like you went completely blind.
If I conjured up spirit guardians, would they be able to see?
It still covers the area, so yes, you would still be able to do that.
Wait, I would be able to do that, or they would not be able to see?
You would be able to do that because it's an AoE effect. As long as it's active, you don't even have to worry about it. Everyone in that area would be safe for you, and then you'd be able to strike at them.
That's what I thought. Okay, so I would like to conjure up the spirit guardian, please. On my turn. If I cast this using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for each slot on the build third. So I'll go for it.
Alright. So, where would you like the area to be placed? Since it's a 15-foot radius, you can cover a good majority of the room.
Yes, I want to keep Aiden safe.
Right. You could basically make it the same equivalent to the orange square, and he's not big. He's not small enough to fit into any areas outside of it.
Like either here or here should work. One
Alright.
of these squares.
Isn't it like big? Isn't it like?
It's basically
10
the
by
orange
10?
square that's current. Yeah.
It's a 15-foot radius
Yeah.
of where he is, the spirit guardians.
Okay.
So it says that when I cast a spell, I can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. So I'm gonna call my peeps. And then an affected creature's speed is halved in the area. So Demon Boy is half speed right now.
Alrighty. That is
Has
taking
to
damage.
On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage. If you're good. 3d8 necrotic if you're evil. Okay, cool. So
And that was a wisdom save? Or
Yeah.
con? Alright.
the wisdom save.
Wisdom save. He fails that and definitely takes the damage. And I roll another con check for this boy. Alright, keeps maintaining his magical darkness. But
No.
you can hear your spirit guardians just still start cutting into his flesh as he kind of grunts at this and still keeps trying to grit through it. Obviously, he's contractually bound to be here to help defend the manhole for Dorian Seville.
So he doesn't want to be here, but he's got to be here.
Yep, you could tell, especially for that, you could tell now that that's what Dorian Seville was making, was fiend contracts to be able to call other abyssal demons and creatures from the beyond to help defend him. Obviously, they only have a 40% chance of working. What was that? Breaking up. Sorry.
Can you get a little icon for my spirit guardian?
I do. The pink outline is they're basically everywhere in that section of whatever you wish them to look like. They could be little. They could be cherubs, literally wielding daggers if you want. Like any.
Adorable. I'm gonna think about that.
All right.
That was an action. I'm gonna call it a day. Next turn.
All right. Thalos, my man. Your Allosaurus took a big chunk.
Nate.
Oh, wants a magic missile, baby. All right, go ahead and roll that up. So you still remember where he is, so the missiles are going into that direction.
Nate.
Ooh, that is a solid fucking chunk of damage there. At that, you just hear the very heavy, as you can hear pieces of his own scales and fat flesh just slop off and hit the floor with a sickly wet slap. He just sits there recoiling. Wait! I can tell you where he's going! So,
Show yourself. Oh, damn it.
alright. With that, he'll willingly, as a free action, because obviously it's nothing, drop the darkness. You can see he's now very heavily wounded, very bloody.
Sorry. Error.
No, that's fine. The Guardian of Faith is a really good spell.
I was just trying to click on it so I could read it, and then it accidentally popped up. My bad.
All right. So, especially after that, Faust, he drops the darkness. He's looking to the rest of you as he's leaning against the axe, black ichor spilling out of his own body as he's sitting there leaned up against. You can see even the blood dripping out from between his teeth and even his eye sockets and his ears, just from the amount of damage, force, and everything that just struck him. With that, he just like looks to you, and the rest of the spirit guardians waiting to hear. If you just vanish me, let me go. I can tell you where Dorian's going.
Can I roll insight?
Yep, go ahead and roll insight.
Bless you.
God bless you to us, yeah.
27. I keep rolling his gin.
Alright, with that...
Well, that's a good thing then.
Well, no, I'm not using his sheet. It's just my as in roll 20 is gin.
Alright, so... with that, you can tell that the demon...
19 plus 8, 27. Yeah.
This demon is genuine. He is scared, and he knows the power that Rotonapar has. He does not want to be destroyed by it. He's willing to betray others of the Yellow King. So.
I would say the demon does not lie.
Alrighty. So does everyone stand down, or does Ramus keep him sword point?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't think Jin fully stands down either. But we would wait. He dispelled his magical darkness, right?
I put both hands on my sword, and
yeah, I'm
pull it down
still,
a little, but
yeah. Alrighty. So with that, he will fully surrender to all of you. And with that, for now, I won't put it away unless somebody wants to decimate him. But obviously, the Spirit Guardians can be held there for the time being. But he'll look to the rest of you. All right. What do you want to know about him? What do you want to know? If you promise to destroy that summoning sigil, I'll tell you anything. And please don't feed me to Rotonapar.
Where's he going?
To the Huster's Council and the Underdark. As deep with the drowsy.
Fuck.
That's throwing way off.
That's bad. No, that's bad, dude. Now the Yellow King's gonna know. Alright, Aiden is freaking out inside of all your heads. He's like, the king will now know that we are after the Ichor in the material plane. Oh, sorry, I'm talking over the RTM, which is shitty.
No, it's fine. It's beautiful panic.
It's beautiful panic.
Well, that's why we're going to get the weapons first.
Fuck. Okay, yeah. Green item, green gem, and then we find the next one.
Alrighty.
I mean, mortals live in the Underdark. It's not like uninhabitable by mortals. That's where drow. That's where drow come from. Dark elves live there.
Is this like Stranger Things, where it's like the
No,
that would be what you're thinking. Yeah, what you're thinking of is the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Which is different than the Underdark. The Underdark is basically just a really big underground cavern underneath the material plane.
Stretches into very alien lands.
But he's the. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say that stretches far beyond normal reaches, and a lot of the creatures down there are probably the most inhospitable shit. There are some that are friendly.
That's where Driders come from. It's fucked up.
And then obviously the Shadowfell is
just Underdark.
Yeah. And then Shadowfell is the creepy place where a lot of undead creatures reside.
Shadowfell will fuck you up. You will die.
Okay. 2 questions.
Can we catch this demon like a Pokemon? Can we
I mean, we could feed him to Rotonapar, even though he's begging for that specific fate to not happen.
And we
do we still need him?
Like a Pokemon?
So,
it'd be great to have a demon on our side. I'm just saying.
But it's a demon, though. Is it really ever on your side?
Also, if we feed it to Rotonapar, will it ever really do anything for us willingly?
Once it's in the sword, I think it's gone.
Oh, okay.
It's like obliteration.
No deals with demons. Dallas is like, nope, nope. We learned this. We're smarter than this. We destroy
what
the
I'm saying.
sigil.
Now
We
learn
destroy the
lessons
sigil. The
here.
demon goes away.
Don't learn
Do we need to
lessons.
know anything else?
Does it? What do you know of the Acre and your master's travels and dealings of it?
Can we tell him to run his axe? Run your shit.
Yo, yeah, drop all your shit. Drop all your
Run
shit.
your shit.
So the
Drop
only
everything.
thing he does have, aside
What
from
it
a
seems.
questionable-looking pouch that's on his hip, he drops the axe. You want the pouch as well?
Yes.
Drop the loincloth too.
Alright.
You don't get
Drop
shit.
everything.
All right, so
Run everything.
he'll drop it all. He'll look at the pouch, which is made from human skin, and tell you not to open it, and that it is dangerous because he doesn't want to die, and he knows that if you guys fuck with it, it'll probably hurt someone.
But I'm
What is it? What is that?
A bag of devouring.
I was gonna
A
say
bag of what? Did he say deflowering?
Devouring.
Oh, devour it. Oh, it's a bag of.
Yeah.
Oh, can I gingerly pick it up and like hold it away from me? I'm nowhere near the opening.
All right. So you see Aiden just very, very daintily pick up like one of the fucking pouch's strings and just like push it off to the side. By the way, I say pouch. This thing's like that big, heavy laden with human flesh. So
it was like a pouch to him because it was like a coin purse for his size, but we're small. The bag of deflowering, yeah. I heard the wrong thing.
He's going for your chocolate star.
No. Do you act like there's no one? All right, whatever.
All right. So,
This is a very gay man you're talking to. Leave him alone.
So, with that, the great axe he does throw down, obviously still of a fiendish nature, does have magical powers. You would have to take time to study it.
Nira got a new weapon, guys.
So with that, he will.
She just got one too, didn't she?
Yeah, she's got the great silver
bit-
sword.
Can she like hold two at
Both.
once and just?
But she's a giant,
one at a
right?
time,
Like
or
both.
just
With a little bit of training, probably. And,
One in each hand, just two-handed weapons like it's nothing.
But can she have like one on her back, one in her hand?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
Style?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I would allow her to do like the Titan's grip WoW style, two hands, one each. If she gets effectively like a belt of giant strength or something, but that would be like.
Okay, but like, what kind of dumbasses are we to give Nira the belt of giant strength?
Yeah, I don't want to get hit again.
I'm just saying, there are people on this party that could use that.
That's
I bet
true.
Rain's strength could use a buff to wield that warhammer.
What I'd like to know is what he's talking about. What are you gonna get hit by, huh? You get your
We
ass
have a
whipped.
habit of fighting our own people,
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like
so I'm not
when you're
giving.
banging her.
No.
I mean, that's also.
Her
Yeah.
two weapons to hit somebody with.
You know. I
No,
don't,
he sticks with the one weapon at
we
a
don't
time.
question
The
what
one weapon
Were-Tigers do
approach.
with their Goliath GF, like maybe
Do
they're
were-tigers have dual penises? This is a very important question.
No.
Oh god.
No.
Question of the ages, guys. Question of the
They
ages.
don't have a werewolf and a human penis. That's disappointing.
But so
Why be a werewolf then? I don't understand.
Too much of an admission.
Were-Shark, that's where it's at. Then you get the double.
Were-shark. Were-shark. Be a were-shark. Have two penises. That's what it says on the brochure.
Right.
Does he have any other information?
So
Worth his life?
yeah.
with that, he will tell you flat out. I can lead you if you need me. I could show you the way to the council, the city, the King in Yellow's grand councils, all of them.
Oh,
I could show you.
we are not powerful enough.
He looks at you. I could show you to the Yellow Jewel.
Okay, I'm gonna do something. You hear all in your heads. I'm going to try something.
Get in
I
his
know.
head.
I say we pocket it, and the moment we use him later, we cut his head off and feed it to my soul.
Well, I'm just gonna.
head speed.
Well, yeah, like,
It's a little violent.
can I would know that devils can enter contracts, right?
Yes, they can.
Can I?
Demons, devils, all fiendish.
Can
creatures.
I? Do I have like paper and stuff? Can I quickly go and get like a piece of paper and draw up a contract that says
We have our
if
best
we spare this devil right now, it has to come back and show us the way without, like, full legal terms. It can't fuck with us. It can't screw us. It has to show us the way to safely get to this place when we call on it. If we let it go right now,
you could do that.
I need to know its real name.
All right, so
I need to know its real name.
Word.
With that,
Tell the cleric and the paladin your name.
Tell me your
Creature.
fucking name.
Let's see.
Or it gets the sword again.
Especially with Rotona Bard being there, he doesn't even question it. His Nilkoff. My name is Nilkoff.
Can
Oh,
we
that's
sense
amazing.
if he's lying or not? Like, is that?
I have insight with advantage. Yep. I'll roll another one.
You-
With advantage is 24.
Alright, so with that, you could tell he's telling the truth because obviously he recognizes Rotona Bard, and especially with the fact that he knows he would be destroyed by it, that he is obviously trying to at this point worm his way out of a situation that he got forced into by a very ignorant noble.
How big is like
I
the item he's basically attached to here, the runestone?
Well, it was like a summoning circle inscribed on shit, right?
Yeah, it basically was like burnt into the stone, but it's easily destroyed. He couldn't do it himself because of the sigil. Obviously, demons can't break their own binding contracts, but if somebody else were to, he would be free.
When
So, yeah.
the time comes, can we just call his name and he'll appear? Or
Well, so this is what I'm making the contract for. If we let him live and free him right now, I'm making the contract that he has to come when I call him to fulfill his oath to show us the way safely to the Yellow King's council, right? That's the exact
without ratting
wording.
us out in like
Right,
his
Right,
own
like
connection?
no ratting us out, no leading us into traps, no purposefully fucking with us, no tricking us, no whatever. Yeah.
With that,
Question.
yes.
He's afraid of the jewel or the sword that
The,
He has.
the sword directly.
the sword directly.
And at the same time, Rams, you hear Rotona Bard like, "Don't believe him! Drink him now! I need his essence!"
Question. Does Rotodopar have any kind of insignia on it?
For that, you could roll me a history if you like when you look at Rotona Bard.
Oh shoot. I don't even know if I got anything worthwhile there. I got a 13.
We need a wizard. We need an intellect-based person. We're all dumb.
You're not dumb. You're just not well versed with
Where's
history.
Fort?
So,
So do I know? Do I understand? Is there an insignia on it?
you see
There's
some.
some scribble.
Yeah, you see something that looked like it could be an insignia at some point, though you're not entirely sure in what relations it would be, as the script is so old itself.
But Rotodopar is an enchanted sword, correct?
It is a sentient enchanted sword, yes.
So is there a way to brand this demon with Rotonopar's insignia in order to directly link the two? Is that something that's possible? So that even if he
No,
wants to
if
pull some dumb shit like
the only other thing this thing's doing is being food.
you just want to straight eat him, I feel like
No, I
having
think
a
it's just
devil-
like the
I
sword.
feel like having a demon on
This
the
thing's
payroll is
basically
useful.
alive.
Wait, but think about it. This is
It's
not the
sentient.
first demon. This is not the first demon we've come across, and having a demon on the payroll might be helpful. I'm just saying.
I got him on the. I'm making a contract.
We're using him.
But
for
is that
this
contract
thing.
strong enough? Is what I'm saying, because he's afraid.
Yes.
of
No.
Rotodopar.
Devils are. Well, we're freeing him from that. We're giving him his freedom, but he has to help us when
And
we
that's
do
not
it.
freedom.
No, it's not. He's
It's a
free
conditional
until he.
servitude.
Exactly.
He's
a devil.
Instead
Yeah,
of
I'm not
being
like
drank into a sword and killed on the spot, he has the option of being able to work instead.
Surrender or be destroyed. You
It'll be
know?
a reminder for him to see the insignia on Rotorna part of his body, and I can't.
See, Thalos is asking the good question there of who opposes that. And he'll turn to you, almost quizzically lost for a moment, and he'll actually look dumbfounded, like people actually forgot this war was going on. It's been going on between demons and devils for thousands of years. The King in Yellow was previously served with the old gods. He's at war with Mephistopheles this entire time.
The Yellow King is a demon?
I asked him, do you know Pelgrim? Or what was the other one? The
Helgrath.
Helgrath.
So
Those are both, and they were both devils.
Yep. With that, you can actually see him kind of snarl, like, "They've siphoned many souls from us in the wars. Pelgrim, don't believe his size. He has much push and pull. He is a man of tricks and illusion. Helgrath is a foolish child."
Would we know who Mephistopheles is? Like, I know who he is because I'm running Baldur's Gate right now, but
Yeah.
like,
You know, then go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me that religion.
I'm good at religion. Hey, 21, 15 plus 6.
Alrighty.
And he told us everything he knew.
Yeah.
Word, he tells us
down.
everything he knows about Mephistopheles because somebody goes, "Who dat?" Jin says, "Who's that?"
What?
Woo! So, with that, you find out Mephistopheles is the Archduke Devil of. I have to remember myself, lore-wise. I believe it's the 7th level plane of hell, frozen over in the ice tundras of hell.
Only
Cania, 8th level, 8th layer.
how many are there?
9.
Yeah, 9 in total. He is just at the gate for the main man, Asmodeus himself. At the same time, he is also the Archduke of Wizardry and Knowledge.
Were we just dealing with like wars between countries and shit? How did this become a question of the under fucking world now?
Because one side's trying to help the...
Yeah, the blood war is spilling into the... Yeah, the blood war is spilling into the material plane. We have to defend it from the incursion. This is like you pointed out, the 3rd devil that we've met, and they're all working against this Ichor that we're also working against, which is on the demon side of the blood war, which is the Yellow King. And there's a whole fucking material plane shit go. There's like 4 main plot lines going on, and I'm losing my shit.
So with that, and especially in short explanation range, so I can try and clarify a little bit. Demons and devils are separate. Demons are chaos. Devils are contracts. And that Shishapaninki has been working with devils, making contracts to get rid of demons.
Demon?
Yes.
And what is this?
Yellow. This guy's a devil.
This guy is a demon.
Oh, wait, then why did he enter a contract with me?
Because demons can still enter contracts.
They don't like to.
They do not like to because they are of chaotic nature. But if they have no other choice, they will obviously be subservient by force.
Did I say that I rules lawyered the hell out of him? Like, I very much legal text. I got my friend Rain to consult on the legal text. Not Rain of the party. My other friend. I called them on my runestone. They work for a legal firm.
All right. So obviously with that, especially
before he goes away, I ask him about what he knows or the last time he saw the armor and the sword and what happened and who was in it.
So
also, Thalos wants to know about the runestones.
Alrighty. So good chunks of lore here. I have to go find the original name of that boy. So back back in the older days, Runba, the man who had originally wielded Rotonapar, was one of the council members of Hastria, and he wielded the rune stones. But he also betrayed the council, and he tells
Was that before the guy, the founding blood hunter? This?
He basically was the first blood hunter that made the order.
So this was the guy's tomb.
Correct.
Okay.
So for many years, especially for many people, did not realize that Runba had actually had the blood of Hashtur within himself, but he managed to purify it. Your order is founded off the ichor of the Yellow King, which has been made pure and safe. Thus, why you've been able to transform into lycanthropic forms and also be able to enhance and alter yourselves.
I'm sorry, what?
Are there any left who know how to do that?
With that, unfortunately, many years ago, it died out with Runba. Your order is the only ones, and those of the highest respects know the secrets of the ichor. Runba is one of the few that managed to convince many of the council members to travel with many various rune stones that the King in Yellow had given out to his council members, and that had been scattered to the winds through many factions, humans, and of the sort. Some had sisters and twins in replica of color, others were different variations, some were still being crafted, and that the King in Yellow still seeks to continue to try and make other newer and strengthened rune stones over the years. Nobody knows if he's succeeded with imbibing more power into various rune stones and weapons.
So there's more.
Oh, there's much more. And then, obviously, Thalos, in your question of the factions holding any remaining runestones, any of the humans, elves, and other various races of the lands above hold the runestones and the weapons themselves, been able to keep them secret, lost, never found. One of those is in mention of Zeri's monastery.
A rune or a weapon?
They had a weapon, fabled to be one of many golden gauntlets.
I want a golden gauntlet.
Yeah, you do. It matches your rune.
They were a pair that would match any pugless and be able to imbibe their body with the equivalent of being stronger than adamantine, not having to suffer much damage, though also at the same time being able to use one's own self-energy to heal.
Holy shit. Okay, so, do you know where this monk's monastery was? Fuck, it's me, but I don't know.
With that, the demon will tell you, I'm unsure myself.
I mean, that was actually for the party. Sorry, because Zeri talked to them.
Yeah, he doesn't know because the
Who's
demon.
Zeri? Who's Zuri? What do you know about someone named Zuri?
Apparently, he was a party member before me. Forgotten long ago. All of you, all the time. Brother Jin, more than most. He liked Zuri more than he ever liked Aiden.
That might be accurate. Are we done, like, bitch-smacking this demon? Like, what we doing?
Do we have more questions for him? Has he answered all our stuff? We asked him a bunch of shit.
He said no, there's more questions.
Alright.
Not yet. How can we summon and try? Teach us the summoning ritual for Pelgrim.
What's Pelgrim's real name?
Pelgrim.
Pelgrim's real name is actually Pelgrim. He
Huh.
does
Stupid ass bitch telling us his name.
He does actually tell you that it is Pelgrim, though he has had various names over the years. Obviously,
As they do.
That
Devil
is
demons.
obviously the one he does when he's traversing the mortal planes most of the time, and his smaller form, as he says it. with that, he does mention that if you have someone strong enough and with enough blood sacrifices, you can actually call him to try and make a contract. Pelgrim has been one of Mephistopheles' greatest scouts and inquisitors throughout the land.
Are we gonna have to fucking work with this guy to take down the Yellow King?
I feel like we're gonna have to kill everybody at some point.
I don't know that we
Decide.
are high enough level to challenge Mephistopheles.
No, but we can sure take on his lackeys apparently.
The other option is kill the King in Yellow.
Which is what I'm saying. Do we enlist Pelgrim
No.
again?
And you can tell that the devils have desired the runestones because obviously they were created by the King in Yellow. But at the same time, being able to flip your enemy's greatest weapon on its head towards himself would be the greatest.
We've got things to decide while we pick. So, I petition that we do not act now. We wait. I will create my contract with this demon, and we see which side deserves to be destroyed first. Agreed? The Blood War must not take the material plane, regardless of what this mortal war results in. Death for all is worse than death for some.
No, I don't trust any of them. None of them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we use them and then we kill whichever one we used to kill the other one. You're against this, but you won't. You don't have to be a part of the contract. I just want this demon to be able to do what he said later.
I mean, this is all like, I'm assuming we're debating this not like out loud, but
most of it's happening mentally between us all.
We use this guy and then I take his head and give him to the sword.
Very much so.
But
once his contract is up, I'm under no obligation to let him live. The contract is to let him live and free him here. And then he owes me a favor, essentially. Which is pre-stated what it is. But there's nothing... Like, I'm doing the screwing of the him here. Like, I'm reverse contracting a feed. It's actually kind of great.
oh right, that thing did come from her, didn't it?
Benefit keeping payroll. I'm against it. Burnt Boy will to be part of the contract. We use one of these demons. I think we use the Succubus and Gorgon. But do they know, and how do we contact them? You know? So long as nobody directly opposes the idea of us doing this now, letting this demon go at this point so we can have a way later. So long as nobody opposes that.
He's gonna get this to where we need to.
No, this is what I've been building up to. That's what's gonna happen right before we free him.
I'm with it.
Alright, we have two with it. I just want to hear Thalos' last opinion.
He already said it. He'll back the team, but he's not gonna be part of the contract. That's cool.
Word, but like, you know, give him a chance. He's typing. He can't talk. I want to... You would rather side with the devils against the demons. I agree.
Didn't we lose Zuri to the fight that included the succubus?
That was more the Black Dragon.
Yeah, he died. He didn't get hit by the succubus. You were the one that almost died to the succubus.
Yeah.
I mean,
there.
It never
That
hurt.
Succubus was there.
Our friend. She's part of the people who killed our bird.
I agree we should not ally fully with the demons, but I just want to make sure that this is all good.
If we can get one of each and then decide, which I think is what you said before.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, we still have to collect how many weapons? 3 weapons and 1 more gem.
Mm-hmm.
So and that's assuming that there are only 5 gems, you know.
That's your so far.
No, there's more.
There's
That's
there's
just
definitely
what-
got to be more, and then we're gonna be doubling up on colors, and we're gonna turn into fusions. It's gonna be crazy.
There's 10.
It's Ben 10
Oh,
up
shit.
this bitch.
All right. Well, then, if no one is directly opposed to this, I will walk up. I'll finish drawing up the contract and hold it out for him to, like give his blood to it as well.
So, Nalkath will agree to this. Use one of his own fangs to split his finger and draw out his name in the contract in respect.
Okay. Then I cast a quick firebolt just to blur the stone where his like symbol, whatever you called it, the demonic symbol,
Sigil
Double.
contract.
sigil contract. There you go. The runes and shit. I like blur the lines enough for the magic to stop working, and he disappears in the way he disappears.
Alright, so with that, he'll finally look to the rest of you, wondering if he could take back his equipment. I doubt it.
No, he's still naked.
Alright.
Most of this conversation has been him with his hands probably over his giant demon dick.
We give him
Not
the
even.
loincloth.
They've been up here like the whole time, so he,
Oh, he's
Full
We give
show,
him his
baby. Full
loincloth
show.
and
Is he? Does he have like a little bit of a fear, Chubby?
With that, it's like going green is living the dream kind of situation. So
Word. Okay.
yeah, it's impressive, but
We're not at full mast here.
like they say, it's a grower, not a shower.
Look, you gotta respect it.
But with that, he will take that and return to the abyss where demons reside.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then now we gotta get the succubus and her.
I want a piece of that
for the
succubus.
contract.
As Zareen, not as Aiden. I
And
want a
then
piece of
we
that
do the
succubus.
thing. We use her and then we take her head off.
All right, we out.
So that will be that for this session. Obviously, we'll carry off on as you peel through the mansion and take what you want and set it aflame and pay off.
Oh
Okay.
shoot. Okay.
We need a fucking lot in this basement.
It's true.
Pew, pew.
We can give him some gold.
This is very lore heavy. I'm very excited.
Oh yeah. And surprise, you are part of the Icker. That's why it responds so well to you.
Fucking. God damn it. So. Are you evil though? Icker boy?
No, it's purified.
Now everyone's paranoid.
Aiden's born paranoid. That's the problem with him. That's why he has advantage on insight.
Where are we gonna go rest? Cause I want my spell slots back.
I mean, I assume we'll camp outside. We'll drag some mattresses outside and sleep as the thing burns. Or we should leave. Actually, we should probably leave and set up camp somewhere else so we're not culpable.
No, but
How far was the town?
You're in town.
Oh, we could.
Yeah, it was less than a quarter day's travel.
Just go back to the inn and sleep.
Yeah, you could
And
literally
then see the mages
walk
over
outside the
there.
basement, go towards the fucking inn that's just right over there, and fucking take a nap.
Hey, yo, that building's on fire. I don't know what happened.
Ah, fuck it, I know. Just eat some biscuit.
So we tell all of them to grab something, and then light it up.
Well, yeah, we loot the top floors. We make sure that there's nothing else important up there.
All right. And there's quite a few floors. So, we'll be going over that next session. At
so
night,
there's other shit to do in this house.
it's a big fucking house. So I hope you enjoyed that nice lore connection as you finally all pieces together.
I'm very excited. Am hype. Me hypey.
Okay. I'll see y'all guys. No.
Bye.
520. How you got 46,520?
Cause I'm at 4320.
I have 40. Well, now I have 43,720.
Let's see.
Where should
I don't
we?
get it. How do we have different experience numbers?
So because you leave early in the night before the DM gives out XP sometimes.
Yep. There's been a few nights you've passed out early.
Sometimes you make so much sense.
Oh, it's 2,500.
It's 3,500.
Yeah, it's
It's 3,500. I can't do math.
Oh,
Can
so yeah,
math-
4,650.
4, 6. What?
Word.
4, 6,
520.
5. Okay.
You guys
Alright.
are close. You're very close. Next level is 48,000.
Boys, it was
49.
fucking kick-ass today.
Always
I
enjoy
prefer
it.
I prefer video chatting during because it just really does help me get more engaged.
Alright.
Engagement.
And then you can see why I'm starting to smile like an evil fuck.
Ooh,
Me.
you do. I get to see like the self like pride you get in those moments where we're like, what the fuck, DM? And you're like, yes. Yes.
Yes, this is what I live for.
Yes.
I love that sudden realization of like everything's actually been connected the entire time, and it's just like this shit's been so confusing. And then it's just like finally the circle hits, and it's just like you fucking bastard.
So what? So wait, we gotta go and find a destroyed temple of Ashur, and like the god of justice, and find these gauntlets of golden impregnability for rain.
And then we go into Shishupaniki territory
Oh, gauntlet.
We need
for a
the
weapon,
the green weapon.
and then we
the-
go into the desert.
Guys, I'm going to bed.
All right. Good night. There's a lot of shit ahead of us.
Wait.
Hmm?
Next Friday?
I'm down.
Friday?
I'm down for it. Anyone else?
Next Friday?
We'll see what work lets me do.
All right.
Word.
We
Keep it-
could, just drag you along,
Oh no, Thalos can't.
Dallas cannot do next. Okay.
Oh, he
so-
can't do that? Okay.
So 2 weeks time.
24th maybe? All right, we'll figure it out. If it's not this next Friday, we have time to figure it out.
It's true.
Cool. Okay.
Good night, Rain.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay. Is it time to get into a Fall Guys game? It might be.
I have to go and get into my own Descent into Avernus game.
Ooh. Are you playing or running?
I'm currently playing. The only thing we've done so far is Elfsong Tavern and the Bathhouse.
Exciting. You guys are about to get into it.
Unfortunately, we missed the secret room.
Oh, damn. Like, there's a lot of
a lot of lore dump
Shit.
that we found.
Yeah.
That we missed out on. It's like,
Are you planning to go back?
not really, because we didn't know about it.
Oh, he just told you about it out of character.
Oh yeah, no, because he straight up told us that he would have